I am joined today by Angela. Angela in the 416 specifically. We are going to be going up to some special areas on BLOOR.
Sure.
And then just going wherever we want to because we're big boys and that's what we do. So we are just outside of Understory, once again, serving as a wonderful place to meet. They don't sponsor me, I just really like them and want to support the business. But we're gonna go for a little walk, we're gonna have a little talk, and you're welcome to come along. Shall we?
Let's go.
Let's go. So how long have you lived in Toronto?
I was born and raised here.
Oh really? Whereabouts?
Off the Danforth. Where all us good Greek boys are born and stay.
I was gonna say, there was a chance that that was the case.
Well, and it's funny because I didn't realize, like, how amazing the Danforth is because I just took it for granted when I was younger, right?
Yeah.
But like, it's close to transit. Like, I'm right by a subway line. You know, Pape Street is
one subway line,
right? And now another. Well, it's a
actually,
good news.
to be fair, I think it's just one transit line. Oh. But you get the Broadview going down, which is nice.
No, it's true, but they're also building the Ontario line of Pape, which is going to be tough for the next several years, but will be better once it's done, unless they basically just tear everything down and turn it into an expensive condo land.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they did, let's be honest.
Yeah, I know. So, you know, who knows how long that area will be my home.
Yes.
But for now, it is. And yeah, and I love it. Like, I love being able to come to downtown, but downtown I think is somewhere that I want to come to, not always be in personally.
I get that.
You know?
I'm, as someone who kind of lives in the downtown core, it is nice to have access to so many things.
Yes.
But being on the Danforth or in like the Annex or something, there's enough there that you still feel like you're connected, but there's also enough there that you can feel like you have distance. So you can choose to engage. You
used to it. And even when I lived in Montreal, I actually lived in NDG because I remember I was there in 2009. I was looking for an apartment. I had like 2 days because I was before I moved to Montreal to start my PhD.
Oh.
And then I was like, I had like a 4-month break from like February until like June. And then I had to go back and I was forced to TA throughout the entire summer. So I was waiting to defend my thesis. I was trying to look for a place in Montreal.
Hello,
Hi, Jennifer.
Kevin.
Chaos.
We got some friends with us today.
Oh, hello, friends. Welcome.
By the way, you want to know something exciting? So this building across the street, this one right here, the one that looks like it has a little hat. When I was going through my divorce, this was the house I moved into. So I lived in the top room at the very top corner on the very. But the funny thing about this building, it's actually like a super narrow, skinny building.
Yeah.
So you end up. It was a nice place to land, but yeah, $2,000 a month for a studio.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, very much that.
Oh my God.
Hello, Harjot. Good to see you, my friend.
Oh, that's traumatizing. I remember Montreal, my apartment that I ended up finding in NDG was $400 a month for a studio. And that included water, heat, phone, TV.
And TV.
Girl.
Goodness gracious.
Those prices are gone in Montreal now, and everywhere, but.
Let's see if we can cross here.
We can remember the good times.
I mean, I don't know if I've ever paid less than $500 for an apartment.
Montreal was always really cheap though. And I also moved there just as the recession was hitting.
Fair. You know? That's a great time to go.
Well, and not really understanding, you know, economics when I was like in my mid-20s. I didn't but the double-edged sword is that the university also lost a lot of its funding. Fair. Well, look at that. That's a really pretty design.
Oh, that's lovely.
I love that the city of Toronto has really embraced artists, you know.
The funny thing is when you actually have like deliberate and specific street art, people are less likely to come by or like vandalize or tag something.
Yes.
Because it's actually treated with a certain level of respect or a certain level of clarity, which is nice.
I agree. And the evidence is right there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the one that has the clothing donate. No, it's not this. I think it's one of the next ones. I had spent so long in Toronto, in this area specifically, trying to find a clothing donation bin. And I realized there was one like right behind my building that I just never went to.
It's always in your backyard.
It really is. And just like, I didn't go back there. I even had a dog. I didn't even go back there.
Really?
Yeah. Don't have a dog anymore, but that's fine.
Oh.
Oh no, she's still alive.
Oh, okay.
It's just my ex got the dog.
Gotcha.
And I'm just
okay.
like, if you lose the dog, you lose the dog, but you also lose. And I'm just like, you know what? That counts. That's a win.
Yeah.
That's a plus in the right direction.
Okay. I'm an uncle to two.
Very nice.
Yeah, a French bulldog and an American bulldog.
Yeah. Also, hello, Harshot. Good to see you today. I am going to guarantee that I bet that either Johnny or Ken is streaming right now.
Mr. Strides?
Yes, good old Johnny. Simply because...
Walking?
Right. No hard feelings towards Johnny. But also, like, he has built his little empire. I just want to build more. Mwahaha.
Keep on walking.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? I'm doing this more consistently. I'm that fresh-faced ingenue with a mustache.
Just right off the bus.
Yes, when people see me, they clearly think fresh-faced.
That's
with this mustache.
absolutely.
Nah, I was hoping I could do this with the... cord and this plugged in.
But no.
But no. So let me just get this going. Why they give us these things if the microphones aren't going to work when they're how they're intended to.
Really?
All right.
Are the microphones not working?
Well, no, the microphones are working now.
But
like,
you can't charge your phone.
you can't charge your phone at the same time, which is kind of the whole point of having them.
Yes.
It's a bit of an issue. It's a very specific issue.
Well,
But it's enough of an issue that I'm just like, this causes me great annoyance over a long period of time. And over time has probably technically cost me like hundreds of dollars.
I mean,
If you're looking at this like if you're looking at the specificity of what you're doing, it would absolutely be that kind of a cumulative problem.
well, and I know that for myself, like, because I'm using an old phone that has a questionable battery,
Yeah,
I cannot have my microphone in and charge my phone too.
fair.
So mine will last 20 minutes with my microphone, so I just
Right.
default to having my phone plugged in, but then you sacrifice audio quality, which works sometimes, but in the downtown core, not really, or
Fair.
when it's windy.
Hello, Andrew. Hello, Mayan. How are you folks doing today? By the way, I want to point out this. Do you know what this
Ugh.
building next door is?
The Scientology building.
The Scientology building.
Give them a full view of this monstrosity
I just
that
love
deserves
how-
to be torn down.
It looks like what was a Scientologist building. I'm just like, that says glamour to me.
I mean, but it's a blight on the city, and I don't understand why. At one point, I thought the city was actually going to force them to like either redevelop it or sell it and get rid of it. But
mean,
the city can't really do that. It's the province who would have to do it, and why would they?
Oh, Andrew says hello to you.
Hi, Andrew.
So the plan is to go up to BLOOR and then cut across. We'll go east or west, depending on what gets the most votes. AKA, we'll go to the Danforth or not. I mean, you're from there. You know that area.
That's my area.
Yeah. So what area of that did you grow up in?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Like around like Pape, like basically
Okay.
the same area. Like I've lived in like the Pape Danforth area pretty much my entire life.
Nice.
Going as far as like Greenwood and Broadview, like a couple of different places, but basically like the hardcore center of like Greek Danforth.
Yeah. I did spend a season where I lived at Coxwell.
Oh, okay. Everyone gives the East End a taste.
Yes. Well, the place I probably would have stayed there longer because I moved in with a friend and she had a wonderful place to stay. The problem is that the owner essentially kicked the what are the spouts called that come down after collecting water? Because she had
Rain gutter?
Yeah, a rain gutter. So she had kicked that out. So instead of the rain being directed away from the house, it went down. And because it went down into the room, my room was actually infested with black mold
Oh no.
to the point where I couldn't even sleep in the room without getting sick.
Jesus.
So yeah, nothing ever happened from that, but something definitely could have.
I mean,
But I ended up sleeping on the couch for like a good couple weeks. It was bad. It was real bad. But that was
Yes.
back when like my body was younger and springy.
and
you
could
just
bounce back from
Yeah,
poison.
Yeah. Well, maybe not from the poison part. That I should probably be more worried about in the long run.
You're
But-
fine. Every 7 years, your body like rejuvenates.
Yeah, that's true.
Was it 7 years ago?
This would have been like 14 maybe.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, theoretically I'm okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm still kicking. Hello, Timmy. Good to see you today. Hope you're snacking on something nice.
Jesus.
I went to Understory and got a blueberry yogurt muffin.
I don't know if that's something, sir.
Hello, Monarch. Welcome, welcome. As you can see up here,
Massive.
this is one BLOOR. One day maybe it'll get finished.
It's almost there. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it would, because in the renderings it actually looked kind of like Blade Runner, retro kind of chic, a little Art Deco, and then they started building it. I'm like, this does not look good, and we know that renders always look better than the actual output.
Yes.
I mean, one Yorkville is a perfect example of that, but this actually doesn't look bad. I actually like the final result.
I do. I like the one. I certainly like it on the right. I think one BLOOR East is infinitely nicer than one BLOOR West.
Okay.
Because one BLOOR East has like a movement to it. It's like
wavy.
Almost got, yeah.
It's very Dubai, very Miami.
Okay, yeah, I can see that for sure. I was gonna say it almost has like an organic feel to it.
Yeah.
But
Ooh.
oh, shut up. Oh, I'm so glad that person got through the lights. Otherwise, things would have been drastic.
What would have happened?
Oh, who knows? The world would have ended.
What would have happened if they didn't?
I do like to point out, I like to see the Hudson's Bay Company and how it was there.
Oh.
But like you can still very clearly see where the bay signage was, and now it's just gone. It's gone. Do we want to do Cumberland Terrace?
Sure.
It's-
I actually kind of do now.
It's so ridiculous.
It's a liminal assembly thing.
RBC, yes indeed. Welcome, Fanny.
I will say, like, I hope that the city of Toronto, they
Fenurazzi.
won't, but it'd be nice if they did something fun. I know that liminal assembly like organized like a lunch there or something like that, but it should be like a rave, like a 90s style like underground rave.
That would be fun.
It
Where
would be fun.
Where would you do that? Where'd you do that?
And Cumberland Terrace at the bottom.
That would actually be kind of perfect.
I think that's the way to like bring an end to that space.
Yeah. Well, you don't even need to go fully underground. Keep it above ground as well.
You can.
Go crazy, have fun.
You can have like neighboring areas, like, you know, there's a Pilot? Is it Pilot that's on Cumberland right over here?
I think so.
It's called Pilot, right?
Or are you thinking Balzac's, the one in the library?
No, the bar. It's called Pilot, right?
Oh yes, Pilot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like neighboring areas can like sponsor the event, so
That'd
they're
be a
not
good
losing
idea.
out on money.
Yeah.
Can shut down one of the streets, so it can pour it into the streets. Look at us, event planners for the city.
Right? Just like, here's how you get rid of this, or do something with it.
Hey, listen,
Or
Olivia
both.
Chow likes to dance. If we went to her, people are like, listen, we got a party. We got a party idea, let's make this happen.
Old folks tell me that Yonge Street used to have bars and they'd get drunk on Yonge Street in the 80s. That doesn't sound correct at all. If there was bars on Yonge Street, that would technically be hip. Young and hip street.
Yeah, we could do more, couldn't we?
Oh my gosh, let's
do
see,
this.
let's see. This galvanized mall. Oh, sorry. It really
Oh,
is just like,
Look at this color palette. This
It
is
is-
so 80s, it's beautiful.
I would say even like 70s retro. It's very like almost Partridge Family.
So beautiful.
But like
Well-
the tile work is great. Like it is really nice.
Do you know at Pape Station, when, you know, Pape Station's I think the only station that they like redeveloped
Yeah.
and turned and got rid of like the tiles and instead put in that cheap plastic garbage. And now it's dirty and ugly and
There is something nice about the tiles that actually holds up really well over time.
Yeah.
And it really just acts as like a time capsule as to what it was back then.
beautiful.
It really is nice.
It's the sun over the water. This is very much like a,
It's funny how Cumberland Terrace and Manulife Center are so close yet feel so different on the mall feel.
I know.
You are correct. But just like there's something like uniquely, like it's so retro.
it is so retro.
Like
The irony is that it also faces outward to Yorkville, and Yorkville
it's
in
so elaborate and extravagant and
well, but they managed to preserve like this village, because it used to be the old Kensington Market, right? Like back
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the day.
yeah.
And they managed to preserve that village feel while building the condos like around it. Mm-hmm. So I kind of like that you have this like space here that kind of mirrors the outside, this like village space.
It really, like, that's such a really cool point. I think is very nice to see. There's just so much in the area too.
I know.
Like Yorkville is beautiful.
Are you from Toronto originally? Or up north, right?
Well,
North
I'm
Bay?
from, technically I was born in Toronto.
Okay.
I was here until I was about 6.
Okay.
And then my family moved to North Bay.
Okay.
And that's where I stayed until 2011.
Okay.
Barring one summer when I came down here in 2008. But came down here for the summer of 2008.
Uh-huh.
And I worked at an EB Games.
Oh, I love EB Games.
back when that was special. But I was
Electronic
only getting like
boutique.
a shift a week. So I was just like, well, I can't live off of this.
Even this.
This is kind of, it's unusual and cute. It's almost like a glass caterpillar.
And you can look down.
Well, not here. Well, here you can
Yeah.
kind of tell that there's
Something underneath there.
some kind of construction happening there.
Sad.
But yeah, they're doing something with this.
Oh, another giant condo. Well, they're tearing all this down and putting up condos, right?
They must be. Like, here's the thing. Cumberland Terrace literally has nothing in it right now.
No.
This is like beyond definition dead mall.
Yeah. Well, and they started kicking people up because they're going to start actually tearing this down, and they have a proposal for like, I think 3 giant towers to go up.
Can't wait for Northlander train to start up. Heck yeah. The Ontario North. We'll do a stream from Toronto to North Bay.
Oh my God,
Because
that'd be a fun
why
drive.
not?
Or like the entire street of Toronto from 1 Yonge Street all the way up to Hudson's Bay.
That'd be cool. Well, it doesn't go to Hudson's Bay. It curves around and goes to Lake Superior.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. That's what makes it so long, because like it literally travels through all of Northern Ontario.
They did block it.
It's like you can do the subway going down there.
Yeah,
But
and
here's
then
the thing, like you look at something like that, and just like that's actually really cool.
right?
It's just a really neat little touch of something that they absolutely would not do these days.
You know what? I'm gonna grab a picture from the bottom.
That's it. To be fair, it's actually a really cool shot of you too.
Huh?
It's a really cool shot of you too.
It is.
All right.
Back outside.
Back outside. Good old Cumberland Terrace.
Did you want to go into Manulife Center?
I mean, sure, we could go. Potentially go around. It is a beautiful snowy day.
Mostly because I think I have to use the bathroom. The coffee's going through.
That's
me,
fair.
So I have to run.
Well, how about this? You can go in and use the facilities. I'll do a lap around Manulife Center.
Perfect.
Uh,
And then we'll continue through Yorkville or something?
yeah. You might just want to turn the microphone off while you're in there.
Yes, please. Yeah, I might just hand you the microphone.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I actually used to work just down the street from here
Oh, really?
in one of my, because when I worked for the government is mostly housed around McDonald Block and at Wellesley and Bay.
Yeah.
But they have like, they had contiguous offices. So
Well,
bad for my friends who still work there. They're there 5 days a week in the office now.
Ugh.
Which again, that wasn't even the norm before COVID. Like people were able to work 1 or 2 days a week from home, but they just pull that all from them.
Which is ridiculous.
No, it's and there's not enough space, right? Because remember, initially, the government was, we're gonna sell these buildings, we're gonna make money, we don't need this.
Yeah.
And then,
Doug Ford came along.
well, no, but this was during Doug Ford. Like, this is the thing I don't understand is McDonald Block was being redeveloped into a hybrid working station, right?
Yeah.
And this was started under Kathleen Wynne and it continued under Doug Ford, stamped, approved, everything was happening, even during COVID. And then I guess all of his development buddies were like, no, we need government workers back. And there it is. So now there's not enough space. I don't know if they're redeveloping the redevelopment that they spend money on, but Doug Ford seems to be like Teflon, man. He can do whatever he wants, spend all this money on things we
nothing
don't
sticks
need
to
or
him.
want, and people seem to just continue to vote for him.
It's
So there
very
it is.
strange. Very strange. He is
I also love how it didn't call for snow, and yet here we are.
I mean, we're just getting blessed with it. Go inside Manulife Center. I would, but they probably have music in there, meaning I would have to avoid them.
Ooh, okay.
unfortunately.
So do you want me to run in and come and
Yeah,
find
why don't you run in and I can meet you on the other side, because I'll just go down.
Oh, I love that. I'll meet you on the other side.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, Maddie, I'll be back. Bye, everyone. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Angela will join us again soon.
Like the other side?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is giving like silent robot.
There he goes. Watch him leave us. If anyone has any bad things to say about me, now's the time. Get it all out of your system. I just like this building. I think that's really nice. There is something really pretty about this, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, okay, work Toronto. But even just like the buildings they have in this area, like the big old school brutalist structures. Also, one of the few video rental stores that's still in the city, which funny enough, I hear lately is only getting more and more popular again, which is kind of hilarious. If you could stick through the great drought of physical media, now suddenly everyone's wanting physical media again, and I am so happy to see it. I like how it's just like I don't remember music inside, and then I'm walking by a store that is proudly broadcasting their music outside. I'm just like, really? Really? That's fine. I'm not mad. Oh. I went on a stream Sunday. Oh, no way. I'm just always nervous about anywhere inside, especially places that I'm not overly familiar with. Like, I've been inside Manulife time and time before, and I thought that they were playing music inside, but maybe I could be mistaken, for sure. I frequently am. On weekends, stuff is closed also, so maybe that's why. That's a good point, too. Hello, Otterly. Good to see you today, my friend. We got some beautiful snowy day today. I like how that one place is just called Uni. And of course, Rabba. If you're ever in Toronto, there will usually be a Rabba around. It will always be open and it will always be pricey. And usually not worth it. Maybe that's me being too judgy. Or possibly not judgy enough. Either one of those are options. Actually, that being said, I don't think anyone's ever accused me of not being judgy enough. That's because I am fantastic. Or maybe delusional. Or possibly both. Hopefully both. What a cute little Lane's house. Cute little houses. Actually, 7 West over there, really, really tasty. Very, very nice. All right, let's look for the bright yellow hat. Goodness gracious. I was really hoping it wouldn't snow again today. Only because that would have been nice. It would have very much been nice. Just because nobody else is chatting doesn't mean I'm spamming. Hey, I'm happy to have you, my friend. Thank you for engaging in such a way. Chats are honestly like the best part of stuff. It makes me feel closer to the people I'm with. And also like I'm not just screaming into a void. So if you are here, please assure me, please tell me I'm not crazy. Tell me I'm okay. Patrick. Please, oh please, I really need to know. Hello, David. Good to see you today. It is just awfully, very pretty. I am present. Thank you, Timmy. I'm always happy when you're here. I do like to point out this building because just the work they did with the actual like engraved thing into this. Apparently this is because this building used to be a theater. And just like, I really love that idea. But just the way that they've actually turned into like adding that little extra like 3D, I guess, is it a relief detail or is it just like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just that's on the other side too. But apparently this is all because this used to be a theater. I turn on timestamps and 2 messages every minute is average, I guess. That's fair. That's fair. Ooh, I like that. I don't know who's been making like the two-tone jackets, but I'm just like, I really like that style. I'm glad that's, wait. No, that's just a jacket on a t-shirt. Never mind. Burn it to the ground. Burn it all to the ground. Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Used to work security in Manulife Center about 40 years ago. Wow, the area has changed thanks for the viewing. Hey, thank you for joining us and for the comments. We appreciate it. I'm just like, I guarantee you didn't have views like this back in the day. I just like, I don't know, it's not better or worse, it's just different. Yeah. Timestamps. You can see the new condos over there. Those are from where, those would be right along Young, so. Oh, there he is. He has graced us with his presence once again. Welcome back, darling. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Well, shall we up and over? Continue down the Mink Mile?
The Mink Mile!
Isn't that the official name for it, or is it just kind of called that because rich people are snooty?
I thought you were referring to because we're heading towards the McDonald's.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's the Mink Mile.
What did you call it?
The Mink Mile.
Oh, the Mink Mile. I thought you called it the Mink Mile, and I'm like,
Well, that would be if I named it. I would name everything Mick after myself.
oh, that's right.
Yes. I'd be like, this is the Mick something.
The Mick something. Do you ever watch the
Vasily, good
TV
to see
show
you,
The
buddy.
Mick?
The Mick.
With
I
Caitlin
didn't.
Olsen?
No, but I know of it. Because
So-
she's the one who does It's Always Sunny.
Yes. So the show did not
Wait.
make it past 2 seasons.
Wait, maybe I think I did see the first season of it.
Right?
She
moved
plays
into
like
the
a
rich-
deplorable human.
She's not really deplorable though.
Wait, maybe I saw her in another show then. I mean, obviously she's
It's Always
deplorable
Sunny.
in It's Always Sunny.
Well, so okay, so she goes to basically take care of her sister's kids because her and her husband committed like tax fraud.
Okay.
And so she has to take care of like her rich kids in this giant mansion.
This is ringing a bell.
It's so good. It's hilarious. I mean, one of the episodes has to do with one of the kids like ODing on. It's like the 5-year-old. So good. Caitlin found her stride though. I think
Oh,
because
she was great.
I think that show was too similar in some respects to It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, potentially.
And I think now that she has her own hit TV show, High Potential.
Was she also in Hacks?
Yes, she's the daughter.
She was the daughter in Hacks.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
That's
I
the
remember.
deplorable character.
Maybe.
She was great
But,
in
like,
that.
Hacks was a great show.
Oh, so good.
I've only seen the first 2 seasons. 'cause
Oh
I
my
stopped-
God.
I stopped watching after the divorce,
Girl,
as you do.
you need to go back.
I will go back. I will
It's
go
so
back.
good. It's so good. It just gets better and better.
Oh yeah. Well, Hannah Gardner.
I'm Becker. I'm Bender?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
There it is. Hello, Alec Marshall. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, she won the Emmy this year.
Yeah, and she was like, "Go Birds," and I'm just like, I don't know what that means. So I looked up what "Go Birds" means. And I was just like, I also like birds, but I'm pretty sure that's not what this is referring to.
No. But it could.
It could. Everyone should always say "Go Birds" and be like, I also love ecology.
I also love ecology. Oh, damn,
Protect
Tiffany's is getting an
wildlife.
expansion.
Well, Tiffany's is down here right now, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's
They're
taken
gonna
over
move
for.
here. I mean, I hear their breakfasts are great.
It's so sad that you can't get breakfast there. I'm surprised that honestly the New York location hasn't started like, well then, I mean, they'd probably have to charge like, but people would pay $100 to probably have breakfast at Tiffany's.
Absolutely. But everyone would come dressed up as Audrey.
Yes, that's true.
Men, women, all of them.
Everyone.
Yeah. Although that movie, they gloss, like, if you don't know what's going on in that movie, like as a kid, I remember just watching it and not catching like 90% of the subtext.
I know.
And you watch it as an adult, you're just like, oh, she's a whore.
Oh,
And he's
she's
a
a
whore.
whore.
And that's why, and he's gay as a daisy. And that's why they're friends. But
Gay
in the movie, they're
whores.
just like, oh, I love you. And you don't want to, you have to give ourselves to each other. And just like, oh.
Gotta love that production
It's
code.
like, yeah, it's all about found family.
It's all about that production code. You gotta hide it in
Right.
plain sight.
Breakfast at Tiffany's being made today would be a very different movie.
Yes.
But my God, they should not remake that movie.
No. Moo Moo Trade.
Yes.
I don't even want to know.
I've been called worse.
Moo Moo Trade?
Oh, look, it's the Olivia Dean store.
Burberry?
Burberry. In all her music videos, she's always wearing Burberry, and they like have her featured all over the stuff. Just like, yeah, that makes sense.
This forever will be the Williams-Sonoma store.
Oh, fair enough. Should TOURonno get a second main intercity and local main train station? I mean, I think they're kind of trying to do that with Mount Dennis. But I don't know if it's overly necessary, but it can't hurt.
Do you mean like another center hub?
I think so. I think that's what
Well,
like Union Station is so well positioned.
so they're trying to build out the East End, right? Because they actually had a master project plan for the Portlands, and they wanted to build like a downtown East End.
There.
And they ended up buying the Unilever site. So I don't know if it's still happening, or if COVID, as a result of like office space, they decided against it. But initially, before COVID, they had the city and the province bought the Unilever site just by Broadview on the other side of the Don Valley, and they were going to turn that into like a second downtown hub.
Interesting.
But I don't know if that's still going forward.
Is Toronto Union train station overloaded?
Yes.
Theater, where is it all going to? I would say it's probably, I don't think it's overloaded, but it's probably at capacity. For sure.
It depends on when you're going.
I guess that's fair too. Yeah, because if you get there at the wrong time, it's nasty.
Like the idea, and like even the redevelopment just didn't do much. I actually think it made it more confusing, to be completely honest.
Fair.
And because I used to go to Union Station all the time when I worked on the Toronto Islands.
Okay, yeah.
And I had to go there all the time. And even when I worked at like Front Street, I used to go there.
Oh, it's Vasily. That's who the Monarch. Well, it's good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for coming by. We'll do a quick thank you. Thank you so much for helping us out. We really appreciate it, buddy. It's good to see you. And also, if you or someone you know is coming to Toronto and you are looking for a unique experience, why not gift them a customized walking tour? You can book my services below via VIATOR and TRIPADVISOR. I do customized walking tours tailored to your interests. I'd love to show you around. In addition, we have Angelo in the 416, also known as Gay Solo Travel. He will be here the entire walk. His channel is all about Angelo in the 416, and we're gonna get his watch hours up. He's gonna have fun. We're gonna have a good time. He'll be collabing with me fairly, well, we'll see. I'll invite you back at some point.
Ooh!
I'm having fun with you. This is nice. As always, I like to have different guests on the stream. And if you enjoy my take on the walk stream, please consider subscribing and liking, because those both help out in a major way. So thank you so much. Good to see you. And we're gonna keep walking. Also by the Church of the Redeemer over there. It's such a pretty little church.
It is. And then we're at the Hyatt now. And if I'm not mistaken, is this where they shot that scene in Heated Rivalry? That one where it's hosting in the first episode, one of the award shows, and they're walking down that staircase.
Maybe.
I feel like it was this Hyatt over here.
That would absolutely make sense. Yeah. Should Metrolinx have a backup line and station for Union a few blocks north? I don't think that would work just geographically. I think if anything, you'd have to build like south into the towards the lake.
Well, and the Ontario line is coming in. It's going to go to Queen Street, so they're hoping that that'll alleviate Union Station. So people will get off at Queen and at Osgood, and they'll just walk south instead of going to Union.
Yes.
But anyone that's coming in from the 905, I mean, we'll see, right?
That's kind of it. We're just like, a lot of this is very much wrapped in questions on questions.
Well, and the best thing that they could probably do is just open up more entrances and exits.
Yes.
To, better guide people. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can actually see the gutting of it now.
Oh, no.
Toronto got Yonge Street and CPT got Long Street. How messy did last month's Metrolinx derailment delayed trains passing through Union Station? I couldn't tell you that. I don't actually know. I didn't hear much about that, to be honest. About the Metrolinx delay, Metrolinx derailment.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear much about that. Did you?
I did, because a friend of mine was catching it to go to work.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hello, Lumia. Good to see you today. Which train derailed?
The Lakeshore one, the big one. The most important and the busiest one.
Yeah, that would be the one that would be most concerning.
Yes. Well, and they've also started experiencing problems with the Up Express, which when I was a flight attendant,
Oh God, the Up Express can't go down.
Girl, that is the one piece of transportation in this city that is supposed to be a guarantee.
Yeah.
That cannot mess up. And then recently it started messing up, although by that point I no longer had to go to the airport, which I was thankful for. But
Yeah, thankful.
if that goes down, we may as well just shut the whole city down. It's over.
Right. By the way, this is the Michael Chin expansion. I don't really capture this angle very often. But the way they actually did it, it's very cool. And if you look closely, you can see the dinosaurs on this side, which is always nice. I was super happy. Me and my friend Manny, we actually got to do the ROM one day because they have a doors open event. I think it's the Tuesday of every month.
Okay.
Or third Tuesday of every. It's great. You can just go like the last 2 hours. You can just go in for free.
Fun.
And it's lovely. I'm just like, I got to go with Manny, who is actually a geologist.
Oh.
So when I was in there, he's just like, I'm going to tell you all about these rocks and why they're all put together. I'm just like, this is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
I love it when you go with people who know specifically things about
Right?
certain things.
Right?
I love this Philosopher's Walkway, by the way.
Oh my God, so much good. I used to come here with my dog all the time. We used to walk down, super sweet, super pretty. We was actually just down here, like, I think I took Randy down here literally yesterday. It's just so comfortable.
The Philosopher's Walk?
Yeah. It's just nice to have that little piece of greenery right in the middle of the city. OC Transpo got iced up wires and dropped wires with the O train under it. Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
I have heard that, like, the Ottawa Metro isn't positioned ideally, from my knowledge. I've also never taken it. Whenever I'm in Ottawa, I just assume I'm going to have to be driven places.
Do you mean like the busway?
I think so.
I mean, honestly, I actually think like a busway works so much better. I am a big fan of buses.
Fair.
The streetcars in Toronto have just broken my spirit. They're a mess. They're a fortune. They're slow. The tracks always need to be redone. We're always using buses. Like the Queen streetcar is already, dealing with track retrofitting between Queen and Broadview and like River Street or something, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, just get rid of them. Just put buses. One streetcar goes down, the whole line shuts down. Everything has to turn into a bus route anyways.
That's kind of it. Where it's just like literally the second a streetcar or something goes down, you're just kind of screwed.
Yes.
Like that one idiot who drove down the streetcar entrance at Union Station a little while ago.
In all fairness, like I was born and raised in Toronto, and like when I drive, like there are times where I have to sit there and take a moment and be like, where am I going if I'm doing that left?
Fair.
Just saying. But yes, still,
Yes.
you can take that second to look.
Absolutely. Dustin says Mo of Ottawa should get some of the Bombardier trains. I don't know personally enough about that to speak one way or the other.
For which?
Apparently the Mauve line in Ottawa.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're
much about
getting Bombardier trains?
that. Oh, so it should get some of the Bombardier trains.
Like the ones that we're getting rid of on line 2?
Possibly. I don't know. I don't know specifically.
So
I know very little about like
one of the biggest problems with the TTC is, right?
Bombardier.
No. No. The TTC is a disaster, and I'll tell you why. First of all, my ex was actually an engineer who worked at the TTC, but not on like the actual engineering part. But the TTC does not have a standardized rail size. So they have to build trains specifically for the TTC.
Huh.
So this is the problem. And the TTC, like look at something like Presto, right? The TTC thinks that it's so impressive that it needs to always create its own system, right? Rather than just taking what other transit agencies have done, or rather than just using standard gauges, they need to be special and different, which is why when things fall apart, it takes more time, everything's more costly.
Yep.
But I think that the Ontario line is actually being built differently. I think that's when Metrolinx kind of stepped in and said, no, we're doing this.
We
with
don't
the
need to
ways.
be special. We just need to work.
Exactly.
People don't. Here's the thing: 90% of the people will not give two shits what kind of gauge or what kind of wheel you are using.
Correct.
Just do something that works in other places.
Yes.
That fits in other places. Just make it work.
Right. Well, and
we don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Literally.
Exactly. Yeah.
Literally. But I'm ching.
O train line 1. Line 5 new trains, which is the worst for engineering failures, TTC or Ottawa, Canada, or Vancouver, Canada line. Again, Carol, I've actually never been to Vancouver.
I lived there for 2 months.
Oh, nice.
I mean, that's
will
when I
be-
was training. And it was free.
I will be in Vancouver in September this year.
Ooh, okay, that's a good time to go.
Yeah, well, it's because of my friend's Fringe show. I'm going to
Okay.
be doing her stage managing, so I'm going to Montreal, Ottawa, Hamilton/Winnipeg, whichever one wins out with my
Hamilton/Winnipeg.
Well, here's the thing. If I can raise my money, I'll be going to Hamilton.
Right.
If I can't raise my money, I'll be joining her in Winnipeg, and then from Winnipeg going directly from Winnipeg to Calgary, then from Calgary to Edmonton, then from Edmonton to Vancouver and Victoria.
Are you driving or are you flying all this?
It'll be mostly buses and driving.
Yeah.
She'll be driving because I don't have my license because I'm a gay who lives in the city. Why would I?
I hear you. I have my license, but I don't like driving, especially not in the city.
Right.
And you would think that, I mean, I can drive.
Yes, I'm the same way. I can drive.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I mean, when you're outside of the core, it's fine. But I also made the mistake. And you know how sometimes you can be impulsive? I ended up renting a car and driving through Greece. And, you know, if you can't handle Toronto, I don't know why I thought I'd be ready for Greece.
Fair enough.
I'm genuinely surprised that I didn't die. I'll just leave it like that.
No.
Well, because the country's all mountains.
Right.
And it's all
Yes.
zigzags and it's tiny roads and the Greek drivers are just completely insane. Thank God I went during the off season in like November, because if there was any other car on the road, I don't know how I would have made it. Like sometimes you go from like a 2-lane highway to a 1-lane street to like an alleyway. And I'm like, but if there's another car on the other side, first of all, you can't see it. And then what do you do? Like, how do you actually, there's no space for 2 cars. So one would have to back up, but I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. And coming back to Toronto, I'm like, oh, look at this luxurious highway that is Bloor Street. I'm like, look at all this space.
Right.
Relative.
Not during rush hour, of course. But
No.
the joke is always no one drives in Toronto. There's too much traffic.
It's true. Wow, they put that up real quick, eh?
They really did.
Like that, maybe they didn't put underground parking. That could be it. I think that's one of the big issues is that I read that one of the reasons why things are taking so long is because if you're gonna build like an underground garage or like for parking and all that, you have to go twice as deep and it takes twice as long. And if you just
I have
cut
a question
that,
for you.
yeah.
Do you think this thing counts as having a nose? Because if not, well, we'll just say yes.
That,
Boop.
I don't see it.
I mean, we'll just pretend there's a nose there. Did you want to boop it?
But no, the head is looking down. They're curved, so the nose would actually be here.
It's true.
Yeah,
But there's
because it's
something-
protecting the baby.
Yeah, there's something unusual about like booping there specifically.
You're gonna boop the top of their head?
In this case, I'm just like boop. We'll just head boop is fine for
Head
this one
boop is fine.
for this one specific statue. That's the one thing that happens every stream. If I find a structure or a sculpture with a face that's boopable,
You're booping it?
it must be booped. It must be booped.
Hydra statues.
So much easier. So much easier during Christmas time. Because everyone put their stupid little deer things out. Although I did walk with Ken, and Ken kicked a dog instead.
Oh my God!
It's like- it was a statue dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But that didn't stop him from kicking other dogs later.
Oh my goodness.
I saw him do it.
Kick an actual dog?
Oh yeah, like German shepherds.
And why would he kick a dog?
See how far they could go. I think one landed on the moon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This concerns me.
I'm joking. I should probably clarify before I get Ken in trouble.
This concerns me.
Dundas Square forever, not the still new name for the Henry Dundas Square. Here's my thing, is I'm just like, if they did want to change the name, they kind of they blew the opportunity to get the public on board with it.
Yes.
They failed to make people understand why it would be necessary. And they also just kind of took the reins and did it anyways.
No, it was
So
just Chris
everyone feels-
Moisey and his narcissism.
Yeah, but I'm just like, it feels like a lack of agency. It feels like it's detractive. And now it's created a needless like not even a culture war, because I just think everyone genuinely doesn't like the name.
No one, it's not about your political point of view, whether it's like a left wing or a right wing ring thing. It's that I think everyone in Toronto generally agrees that this was basically Chris Moisey being like, I want to put my background into this. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to put something here that I want. I'm going to force it down everyone's throats. I don't care what anyone has to say. It could have been an Indigenous name, it could have been Terry Fox, it could have been something Canadian, something Toronto. But he went with something, and I'm sorry, but
he went with something that doesn't capture the identity or the spirit of the piece, of the place.
It's supposed to be a meeting place. They could have called it, they could have made it something completely different. And, you know, I have an issue with the fact that they chose a word from a country that has that right now is undertaking some pretty serious anti-gay, anti-queer laws.
Yes.
Right? So this is what you're stamping, you know, in the middle of the city as a gathering place. I have issues with it.
Yeah. I understand that it's like, here's the thing, they might even claim it's anti-slavery, or like, which obviously no one here is pro-slavery.
Right.
Things that shouldn't need to be said, but in today's day and age, it can't hurt to say.
Yes, out loud.
But I'm also just like, there's so many opportunities to go with better names, but I'm also just like, you're talking about displacing people while also not recognizing the fact that the land that this is named on is a land that has displaced people.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're saying that these people brought in are more, like, their trauma is more important than living on the land that was stolen from you.
Right. I think it's generally...
It's very tone deaf, in my opinion.
I think generally people agree that it should have been, again, something just Canadian specific, like Terry Fox, or maybe something more local, like, I don't want to say like Margaret Atwood, but like I'm trying to think of like another big Toronto name. Or it should have been named after, or a word, or for a gathering space for an Indigenous community.
Yeah.
The Anishinaabe. There must be words and languages that could have been taken for like meeting space.
Okay, you could even call it the One Spoon meeting place.
Sure.
Because that is the one.
The Spoon, it works. Meet me at the Spoon.
Meet me at the Spoon.
There's marketing right there too.
Yep. Especially if there's like food places around there.
Right. Okay, that disgusting building across the street though. I remember back in the 90s. What?
The church?
No, not the church. In, at Sankofa / Dundas Square.
I'll just say Dundas Square, it's easier.
Yeah.
That's the place people
know. That's what I call it anyways. That gray building across the street that sat empty. You know where the HMV used to be?
Yes.
But
the 10 Dundas.
Yeah, but it sat empty for like a decade, and then when we started getting into the whole condo boom, I'm like, this is what you put here? This ugly gray box that's opaque and unfriendly and cold, and I'm surprised that hasn't been torn down and redeveloped, to be completely honest.
That is kind of strange, eh?
And the inside makes no sense.
I do not want Dundas Square named, considering Dundas Square is the center downtown of Canada. I think we're all pretty much in agreement there. Like, if it needs to be renamed, give the public a voice in naming it, right? Especially because, like, if you dig into the history of Dundas, like, wasn't he actually an abolitionist?
Yeah, they kind of screwed the pooch with that one. I think that they just kind of went on a bandwagon and didn't stop to
do the research.
I
don't know. I heard that from Johnny Stratt, so I don't know if that's actually true or not. But I'm just like, I would like to do some research on Henry Dundas and find out, just like, okay, were you actually a POS, or are you just like,
you know? I love that.
Oh, that is a really. I don't think I've ever actually.
That's new.
I've come down here so often. I don't think I've ever actually paid attention to that mural.
Look at that cute doggy.
Hello, Ron. You're going to be in Toronto tomorrow night. Ooh, you have to let me know where you're going. What's tomorrow night? Tomorrow night is trivia night.
What is it today?
Wednesday.
Okay, tomorrow's Thursday. I love this. Let's see.
This is cute.
What does it say? Welcome to the Major Street Parquet, the BLOOR Annex business improvement area dedicated to creating public spaces. Billion-year-old wanderers. During the construction of BLOOR Annex's IBA Major Parquet, boulders, billion pieces of history, a kissing canopy on BLOOR. Huh.
Is that supposed to be a beaver or a dog?
I'm guessing dog because the tail in the back is wagging. And it's giving dog
It's
tail.
a beaver.
You're just like, no, I disagree.
No, it's definitely a beaver.
Planta musca.
It's a very sad beaver because someone cut half his tail off.
You went dark.
Hello, Maddie. No, I am with Angelo today. There's Angelo. It's-
Oh, were you here back in the day when the Brunswick House was open? The
oh
Brunei?
my gosh, Brunswick House is so nice.
Oh, so much fun.
I
The
used to
amount
work
of-
at Snakes and Lattes for like 7 years.
I
and
love snakes and lattes.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's where I've seen
Very
you before.
possibly. I was a lot more to your table and be like, here's how you play this game.
I love that. Do you do board game nights?
I used to.
So-
the problem with working in board games for like 10 years is that now I kind of hate most board games.
No, we have to do the party ones, like not Cards Against Humanity, but like more of like the party games. That's a fun live stream right there.
That could go either way for me. I might
Just
enjoy
lose
it.
your mind.
I might enjoy it, or I might completely like leave my body in anger.
Wow. Are you competitive?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Super competitive.
But these are like party games. Like,
I
how
know,
can
I
you
know.
become like? Have you ever played like the drawing game, like the adult, like Pictionary game?
Yeah,
What's it called?
Telestrations.
Telestrations.
Yes. Have to bring my wife for an appointment at Toronto General. Oh well, I wish you all the health, and I hope that you have a great time. And if you can have a nice place to find a dinner or something, I hope that's good. I hope it's a good trip, despite a heavy reason to be there. If it isn't Adam. Why does TTC Line 1 and 2 and Shepherd Subway give some people motion sickness? I think anything can give someone motion sickness, really.
Never heard of that.
Cyberpunk 2020 or Cyberpunk Red. Oh, have you ever been to any of the Magic Mushroom stores?
No,
They're great.
I've never done mushrooms.
Well, that's fine. One thing I like to do is when I have someone who's like coming to the city, I will usually try to take them to a Magic Mushroom store
Okay.
just because it's such a novelty thing for people to do.
Okay.
Where they're just like, oh my god, I can go in and like have just like, yeah, you can go in and just like leave with mushrooms if you want to. I'm not saying that people have, but I'm saying that
You
you
can.
could if you wanted to.
You could if you want to.
But you have to have cash. That's the key.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and I love
Not
how
that I
they
have, of course.
and they exist in like this weird semi-legal space.
Yeah, and just like it's not illegal, but it's certainly not legal.
Yeah. But it's kind of like a live and let live sort of thing, which
I'm
Works
British, but
best
I
for everyone.
stand with Canada. Angelo, elbows up, Canada.
I love it.
Elbows up. Elbows up. We're doing our elbows. You can't tell. Because then I would just do that. And elbows up. There we go.
For our sake.
I thought that said ugly.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, the
Oh,
pink
that
is
is-
captivating. Contemporary Indian. Okay,
this
very
is-
Jaipur.
I will
very
say
pink
this is
city.
the place that used to be Mi Taco. And Mi Taco was so good. Like some of the best tacos in the city. They were great.
Avocado. That's not Indian. Now, you know what you should
Wait,
tell them
a
is that they should
kiwi
put
and
a butter
pineapple-
chicken taco on here.
Kiwi and pineapple pari pari. That sounds amazing. There's not mushroom in the store though. I went in for shiitake and went out with my.
Oh, I love the
it's a-
graffiti here. Fun. Oh,
Of
Lee's
course.
Palace. I haven't been here in so long.
Well, this is where I went and saw a Econoline Crush,
Oh, yes.
and that concert was awful.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it was real bad.
Tell us what you really think.
It was real bad. The tickets weren't expensive. I will say that. But it wasn't.
but
it
they
wasn't,
must be in their 60s now.
They were, yeah.
Because a friend of mine who really enjoys like punk rock music, but like more screamo, super indie.
Yeah.
You know, he goes to a lot of like concerts at like smaller venues. Sometimes some of the bigger names are over here.
Oh,
No
look, it's
Effects
Cheap
is
Friends.
his favorite. No Effects. That's
NoFX.
one of his favorite bands.
Okay.
I love this place, by the way. If you're ever in
Potter's
Toronto,
Cup is great.
the top.
Yeah.
Yes.
The top is the best.
Yes.
Good bathhouse language too. So
Good
it's
bath.
just
The
like-
top is the best.
All right. Cheap Friends, as always. We always like to point them out.
Who?
Cheap Friends across the street.
Cheap Friends?
Yeah.
Like the A&W?
No.
Oh, the Value Buds?
There you go.
Oh, I was like, what? Oh, so you know what's funny? I actually had this place in the UK. I think I was in Shelby's.
Shelby's.
I ended up eating there when we were like in Edinburgh or Dublin or something. I can't remember. and we couldn't decide on what to eat. Everyone wanted something different, and like you just can't go wrong with like a shawarma. You basically say like, "Do you want shawarma?" Everyone's like,
shawarma's
"Yeah,"
just always
right?
good. Yeah, everyone loves shawarmas.
Really good. I love that it's here.
Have you ever take any of the Degrassi TV series tours? I never have. I was on Degrassi one day.
Were you?
Yeah.
Girl, you've lived like 30 lives.
I have. Well, this was like actually, this would have been like way back in the day. So like 2008.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was like my first acting gig ever. I got a background acting gig.
With Drake?
Yes, I was actually.
Oh, sexy times with Drake?
Oh God, no.
Oh, okay.
No, I remember I was a student, and then there was a class. I think the character's name was Liberty or something like that.
Uh-huh.
But she lied and told everyone that she got Natasha Bedingfield, and I was one of the people who was just like, "Oh my God, she got Natasha Bedingfield. That's so exciting."
Lies.
And then I would have just left the scene at that point. So now I have to see if that episode actually exists or not, or if I'm living in a vacuum.
Which is just like, was it all just a fever dream?
Right? Kind of. Oh, they've actually taken down a lot of the scaffolding outside here now.
I
They
really
done that
hate
like
this.
the past couple days. Oh, you don't like it?
So, Honest Ed's was, again, like a Toronto establishment.
Toronto staple, absolutely.
And then they put these gray, black, white boxes. It is not interesting. It is cookie cutter. It is a disservice to what this space was. I hate it.
Gotcha.
There's no brick, there's no color, and like everything that we build is lacking color.
Especially these days. Like everything does feel very sanitized. Here's the thing. The most interesting buildings that have been built here in like the past 25, 30 years, right? The addition to the ROM.
Yep.
And probably the OCAD extension.
Oh, see, ugly buildings.
Yes.
Love ugly buildings.
But they have character.
Yes.
And they're interesting and they're predominant.
Yes.
And you can't ignore them. And you will walk away with an opinion about them, be it good or bad.
Well, and even with this, like, they could have maintained a part of Honest Ed's. They could have,
Right? They
where's
should
the
have had
sign?
the sign.
Where?
Yeah, the sign is what's missing.
Yeah, the sign's missing. But also, where's the brick? Why couldn't the first 3 stories be more like brick kind of townhouse, even as a facade? You know what they did with 5 on Yonge Street?
I never went there.
But like, you know, on Yonge Street, where like the Aroma Cafe is and all of that.
Yes.
So that's part of the condo complex, but they kept the facade, you know, similar to what it was before so that it fits in with the street view.
Fair.
Look at the surrounding area. This does not fit in with this.
It is a bit of a stark contrast. No Clue 73 does say, I think these buildings are nice.
I believe-
Dustin says, what takes me out of the Degrassi Next Generation was the theme song, wasn't the theme song. Have no real connection to. I did grow up with reruns of Degrassi Junior High and Degrassi High. I actually didn't grow up with Degrassi, funny enough. And I'm kind of a weird abnormality in that case, because I feel like most people in Canada did, in some way. But
They
I
showed
remember...
it to us in school.
What?
They showed it to us in school
Yeah.
back in the day, the original one.
No answer. Yeah, we're just gonna brush by that one. I'll never force an issue. Although I will say, here's the thing: if you took that and put it in another area, I feel like a lot of your, not fury, but like I feel like you make excellent, valid points. But if you took it and put it in another neighborhood, it would be a more interesting building. But because it's here and it's such a contrast to everything else, I can understand people's hesitation about it. And there's the place I used to work. Snakes and Lattes.
Ooh, they changed it. It's more colorful now.
I know. I'm just like,
Were you traumatized? Did
Well,
you like working there?
I did actually.
Okay.
I did. I never liked Honest Ed's, to be honest. You know what? That's fair. It was loud. It was fairly empty. I think most people just liked the institution idea more than they liked the space itself.
I mean, the space is one thing, right? Yes,
Yeah.
it was a remnant from like a long time ago.
Yes.
I just think that design is nowhere, everywhere,
Controversial
placeless.
thought. How do you feel about Palmerston Street?
I love Palmerston Street.
I also love Palmerston Street. We
Christie
can go up
Station.
and see the former place I used to work at, or we can go south, then connect to like college or something, and then head back.
We could do that. Did you want to walk to, how far is Christie from here?
Oh, it's right there.
Do you want to make it to Christie?
Yeah, we can just do Christie.
And then maybe
Again.
go across like Harbor Street?
Yeah,
Harbor's nice.
Harbor is nice. Some good
Harbor's
stuff
nice.
there.
I like Little Korea.
It is really sweet and cute. And I didn't realize that these were such a thing, but I'm just like,
Oh yeah,
photo booth places.
huge in Japan.
I'm just like, what? I don't, okay. I don't understand, but okay. Only thing that kept me watching Degrassi was some of the returning cast. Oh, fair enough. Again, like that's something that completely missed me, but I did hear that they did do a good job of tying in the mythology of it, as it were. Go west, go west. Fair enough. Oh, we got some ding dings. Oh,
But it's just ding dings.
It's just ding dings. Have you ever been? There's a place coming up here.
Another
I think
one.
it's like Nine Tails. Oh my god,
Oh,
yeah.
that's a cute. I love the design
Hama
though.
Film self.
So cute.
right? They got some cute places. Desert
Oh,
Fox
yeah.
Coffee.
That
A
waffle
place
looked
called
good.
Nice Fade Barbershop. I like how that's just. It's
Nut-
empty. There's no one in there. You just look in. The floor's just filthy.
Nut milk tea. Oh
Nut milk
goodness.
tea. Wait, what? Nutty. Nut Milk Cafe. Well, I guess they
mean-
spelled milk correct.
I really hope that was water and not a bird pooping on my head.
You know what? It was actually milk. It was nut milk.
I'm
I
fine
don't
with
see
that.
anything. I
As
don't
long
see
good. Because a couple of days ago, I'm like, oh, I think a bird just pooped on me, and I looked. I'm like, oh, it's just water. And then I got home, it's like, no, it was a bird.
It was a bird. A bird coming to say hello. By the way, if you've ever tried Grillies, Grillies is really good.
Grills?
Hello, Marcus. Marcus, my love, my dear, my Soren.
My sword.
Yeah, Soren's a singer from Denmark for Eurovision this year.
Oh,
Kind of a thing. Very, very good. Very, very good song. I think it's it's definitely in my top 5 this year.
is it?
Yes. Are you a big Eurovision gay?
So you know what's funny? For someone that is of European like background and who ends up following people that talk a lot about Eurovision, I've only gone into it really this year, in part because Greece and Cyprus are both doing quite well.
Yeah.
With
Ferto by
Ferto,
Kilos.
yeah, and
Ferto, mi
Yala.
bone, Ferto. Oh yeah.
And so Cyprus and Greece are both doing shockingly well. So I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of got drawn in, just what my algorithm kind of
Yeah.
pulling Eurovision stuff now.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this is the wrong year to get into Eurovision.
I know.
What a train wreck this is going to be.
Is it?
Oh,
Okay.
if Israel wins,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh my God.
Well, I mean, I don't understand how any country that isn't actually part of the EU or like Europe is part of it.
Well, here's the thing.
Like
Eurovision-
Australia, I don't get it.
Yeah, Eurovision existed back in the day, and like as far as the world could think was the ends of Europe. So they wanted to call it Eurovision.
Right.
They almost need to rebrand it now and be like World Vision
Yeah.
or like Global Vision.
Global Pop Vision or something.
Yeah, and just like here's
Just call
the thing.
it gay. Just
They-
call it Global Gay Vision.
Just gay stations.
Yeah, basically.
Can I share a controversial opinion? Of course, my love, you're in a safe place. But my whole thing is I'm just like, the furthest the mind could think of was the ends of Europe.
Right.
And now it's to the ends of the world.
Right.
And funny enough, what Russia did last year with Intervision is probably closer to the vision that Eurovision should adopt.
Right.
But maybe not. Oh, I'm not going to share that with him. He's not going to like that.
Uh-oh.
But like, it
me?
kind of extends.
I need to know.
Okay. Marcus says, I think Greece is heavily overrated this year.
I mean, listen, a lot of people in Greece are not loving the song. There's some people who actually hate the song. They think, some people have called it disrespectful. I don't know why. Again, I'm not like from Greece, so I don't quite understand it. And the song is okay, but like, I don't know, it can also be annoying. I actually like Yala, the Cypriot singer.
Yes.
Jalla. I actually like that song. That's a catchy song. Like, I actually like it. Yeah. Ferto is,
Yellow.
like, Ferto's about a coffee.
Just like to do a little pan around of Koreatown. It really is a nice area. Green hot. Green hot. Hello, Riki. Good to see you today. Oh, there's the K karaoke.
Oh, I
do
haven't
K
done
and do-
karaoke in so long.
Oh my god, me neither. It's been, when was the last time I did karaoke? Actually, that's not true. I went to karaoke like 2 weeks ago with Maria Alas.
What the fuck?
I forgot about this because my friend Brooklyn took me, and she does it like every other week.
Oh, okay.
And this week, I think it's like the theme is body parts or bones or something.
Uh-huh.
So you have to do a song that's like...
Oh my god, there's an actual person there. I thought it was a statue. No, like, take a quick look by that window. If you walk by, it's so crowded that I thought it was like a mannequin, but then the person moved.
Oh yeah, this person.
But there's like no space in there, so
Yeah.
why?
I'm just gonna like pan around so it doesn't look like I just... Marcus says, I appreciate the art, but I just don't like the song and don't get the hype around it.
Yeah, me neither.
That's fair. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm hyped for it. Also, he is so cute.
I like, you know what it is? I actually like his style. This kind of like anime, gaming. It's like Pikachu meets...
You Spin Me Around Like a Record was one of the earliest Eurovision songs of the 1984. I don't know if that is I didn't think that was a Eurovision song. I feel like if it was, I would have caught that. I know Waterloo by ABBA is, but 1984, who? That would have been between Johnny Logan. So I'm gonna guess probably. Wait, was 84 Johnny Logan? 1980, 87. No. So that would be, oh, let's see. On a positive note, nice hat. He likes your hat.
Oh, it is very Achilles if you think about it, right?
It is very Achilles.
It's very Achilles.
Ferto is expensive, right?
Well, Fretto is like, it's basically like espresso with like a little bit of like milk foam.
Okay. So it's fancy then. That's what it's...
It's, what do you call it in I guess the Italian version? It's when you just have the foam on top. It's not a cappuccino. It's not a cafe au lait.
Latte.
It's not a latte. It's
We're thinking a flat white?
No, it's there's a version.
Cortado?
Is it a cortado? It's
Or it's just like the espresso with just foam, right?
Yeah, it's the espresso where you just have like a little bit of milk and foam.
Yeah, I think that's Cortado.
But maybe it is fretto in Italian too. I
Has
have
anyone
a phone. I'm gonna look it up.
Has anyone done anything that I think I think that's gay? Most people I meet just
Are gay?
it's just like even I think that's gay. I'm just like, you know what? I look at certain things. I'm just like, you know what? Elton John.
Gay.
Yeah, he's pretty gay. He's pretty gay. Love him. Sorry, love her.
Freddo coffee is a popular iced drink, espresso drink created in the 90s by its creamy foam and refreshing intense flavor.
Ooh.
Freddo espresso, Freddo cappuccino.
Oh,
So maybe
Freddo.
it is a particular Greek thing.
Ah. Interesting.
But it's not a frappe. I don't know my own culture. I should be ashamed of myself.
Never be ashamed of yourself.
Freddo coffee versus frappe. Freddo coffee, espresso cappuccino is a modern Greek.
Wait, what does jala mean then?
Jala? That I think it. So here's the funny thing about Cyprus.
I love that house. Look at that.
You like the modern?
I love that particular style. Or I'm just like, there's something very interesting and
Okay, so this is why we have two very different tastes in aesthetics. That's why.
fair.
I would look at that and be like, if I was a city councilor, I'd be like, no, that
No.
disgusting modernist contraption does not belong in this neighborhood.
See, what I like about some stuff is I like anything that dares to be a little different.
Yeah, but that's not even
But you've
really
also-
different. That's
I
like
mean, just-
cookie cutter nonsense.
I mean, just look at my pants.
See, but if that was that's cookie cutter crap. This is
Here,
different and fun.
let me take a more balanced look at it. The thing I like about it, I think the thing I like about it most is the rooftop with the two black picks that come out. And here's the thing. Okay, I do like the glass balcony, but I wish that there was a railing on top and something at the bottom that made it so you couldn't see the wood interlay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would have been better. You gonna get a better view on this side? I mean, I like the view.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go take a quick look at some other ones over here. So Marcus, what is your favorite Eurovision song this year. Is it still Denmark? You're gonna have to let me know. It's gonna take a quick moment. Wait a minute. That house also has. Wait a minute. Because that house also has the same thing. Oh, now I'm starting to be disappointed. Because if they did that on 2 separate houses and it didn't look great on either, I think that would be that's a problem. That's just a problem. But like a lot of the places here are really nice. Very much like the old. I'm gonna try to find one that's really nice. Silver horse, black trim, stuck out like a sour thumb, with window balconies, but okay. Silver house, black trim. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I'm just kind of like, it's not great. It's not great. I hate changing my mind in real time. That's always annoying. YouTube, instead of showing me, oh yeah. Wait, is it repeating the same ad over and over again? See, here's the thing. I was really like, I was kind of digging that one, and I see this house, I'm just like, oh, they did it better. But I'm still just like, I'm really not a fan. I guess I'm not a fan of the overexposed interlay between them. Because then you can see like, because look at the top, you can already see that the wood's warping up. I'm just like, oh no.
But look at next door. That's fun.
Oh, I love the grading, and I love the like the reverse arches.
Yes,
that's super nice. I like that a lot. So much more to dive into in those ones. And also looking on the other side, just seeing all the squirrel nests.
And see, here's another one.
Oh, this is pretty. Not a fan?
All of these. These are overpriced, overpaid COVID investment redos. Love this.
The old anything with old growth.
Oh,
like that's hardcore witch house.
355, beautiful.
Good work. Good work.
Fun.
355. That's one thing I don't like is anyone just like embrace the vines. Because like Toronto has so many vines that you can just, it just adds such character to a house, right?
We're a city in a park. Oh,
I mean,
what's that suitcase doing there?
Does anyone need a suitcase?
I love how it's just like on the front
right
lawn, just randomly. Maybe they don't even know it's there.
They probably don't know it's there.
Someone
Unless
said
an unhoused person might have left it there as well. What park is on the right side of the street? I actually don't know which park this is exactly.
Hold on. It's not Christie Pitts. It's the other one.
Yeah, because Chris.
Is it Grace? I'm gonna look it up right now.
It could be Grace Park because we are on Grace Street. Because Christie.
I think it's Grace Park, but I'm gonna check.
Angelo doesn't. Like
Bickford.
Bickford. Oh, Bickford makes sense.
Bickford Park.
Oh, literally, I could have just looked at the sign over there.
Where is it?
Right over there on the side.
Where?
Just
am I missing
on
it?
the road right there.
Oh yeah. I love how there's
if you
Christie
can't find
and
a
Bickford
boop,
right here.
you might need to resort to booping each other. Well, maybe later. He has to buy me dinner first.
I ain't cheap.
Yeah, I am.
So it's a McDonald's. It's a McDonald's hamburger.
Oh my, that's not cheap anymore. Are you kidding?
What's on the 99-cent menu? Can you imagine? Just like, sir, this is 2026. There's no such thing as a 99-cent menu.
Right.
You need to go back to the 80s.
I've actually never gone down the street before, so I'm curious to see.
Grace or Harvard?
Grace further down here. Oh, wait, maybe I have. Oh yeah, this turns out. Oh,
yes.
Oh, no, I know what street this is. Another vote for that. If nice people like the stream. No.
Harvard's funny because they used to have like so many 5-star restaurants on Harvard.
What is Curiosa?
Do you want to go look?
Kind of.
Okay, let's go.
Well,
No,
maybe not
we
as
missed
soon
it.
as it turns green. I'll have to come back to that. Put a pin in that place. I'm just like, oh.
Do you want to go in and take a little walk and I'll hold the camera?
Well, I don't want to do that because then it might actually like capture the sound and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna put a pin in that and definitely come back there.
Oh, look at these fun, colorful houses back over there.
See, that's more like it.
That's more me.
Yes.
The garages.
Also, like the garage is done up nicely. Those are like my
that's Toronto.
favorite things. So one of my proteges, the Green Nighttails.
Okay.
He's taken to doing night streams where he walks the alleys and like he goes and looks at graffiti. If you haven't checked out Green Nighttails, check out Green Nighttails.
I love that. I'm going to subscribe to that.
Yes, make sure whenever you're there, be like, Matti did this first.
Matti did this first. I love
Just
this.
to tick him off.
This. Toronto is,
like anything that can get away with doing like block colors, I'm always just like, that's super. Oh, Zeldy.
Oh, Link.
Good old Link. I like how this one's almost like, with that on the side and this here, I'm always just like, oh, hey, listen.
Hey, listen. That's a good ringtone.
I had that as my text message for like
Did you?
years. Yeah.
Smart.
Well, I actually have a Zelda tattoo.
Do you?
Yeah, I have a Triforce on my wrist.
Oh.
But it's white ink, so.
It's coming undone?
Hmm?
It's coming
Oh
off?
no, it's fine.
Oh.
Like it's still there.
I need the new Zelda game to happen.
I didn't. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't overly fond of Tears of the Kingdom.
Is it because you found it was too close to Breath of the Wild?
No, it's because I didn't like the building mechanics.
Oh.
I found the building mechanics very
clunky.
tricky.
Okay.
Because like I don't have a brain that quite thinks that way all the time.
Okay.
But I'm also just like I love
mute
this. What is this? First off,
Wow.
yarn graffiti, which is awesome. But like an entire thing of Lego over here, forget it. This is so cool. Oh my God, look at that. What? Oh my gosh, I don't know who did this, but just friggin' genius. Goes all the way up.
It's kind of cool.
This is really cool. What a neat idea.
Thank you.
And look, they did more of the yarn graffiti over here by Sam James Coffee Bar. I don't know if it's attached, but super cool. Look at this.
Housemates co-own a house.
Good luck.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, Bickford Brewing's here,
Oh, there's a brewery here?
right? One of my things I want to do, actually, if you're up for this sometime, one of the
brewery
things
tour?
I want to do is to do like a bunch of breweries
Yes.
and then just make a bunch of shorts recommending like specific breweries in Toronto.
So, funny story.
Yeah.
Okay, so a friend of mine,
Yeah.
so this started back in 15. Did anyone ever do the craft beer passport? Do you know what that is?
This is where Le Petit Chef is. Have you been here before? Have you heard of this?
No.
It's where they have the plate and then there's like little animations that happen on the plate.
But do you get to eat?
Yes, you do get to eat the food after. But
Okay, it's just like, you must pretend to eat the food. It's just a digital experience. It's just like, I'm gonna need the actual food.
yeah, I would like some food. Please.
I'd like some actual food, yeah. Ace of Spades Lounge and Event. See, Harvard is a cool street. Because it's kind of like, it's UFT, but it's also like old Toronto with these like nice houses. You get like these weird experience places, but also like 5-star restaurants.
Yes.
A lot of
Super
concept
dynamic.
stores here, quote unquote,
Yes.
concept stores. What's cool is this? Is this Bickford Academy? Okay, so the craft beer passport. I don't know if anyone ever did this.
Uh-huh.
So back in, I think, 2015, so I was at 3030 on Dundas Street,
Okay.
Dundas West, and I went to the bathroom, and they had an advertisement for this thing called the Craft Beer Passport on top of the urinal. Great advertising, like great place to put it, right? And so I remember saying to a friend of mine, like, we should try this. And so what it was, at least the first year, oh wow,
Right?
That's new and good. Wow.
I'm surprised I haven't come up this far because already I'm like, I am blown away by a lot of the stuff that's over here.
And the color of the bears being
Can't
this
stand the
dark
taste of any beer.
blue, and it's like a honey.
Yeah, the way they contrasted the dark blue of the bear with the yellow.
Oh, I love this.
And even like looking down, I'm just like, oh, this is a good alleyway.
Do you want to go down the alleyway?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Okay, let's go down the alleyway. Why not, right? So the way that it works
Of course,
is,
as soon as we do, someone
oh,
comes
of
by.
there's so you.
Got the Blue
I think they're
Jay.
stopping.
Oh, fair enough.
So you. Oh, okay, never mind.
No, we're right in front of them.
So you would buy the passport, and the passport had 20 different like establishments on it.
Yeah.
And you could go there, and in the first year, you could either get a full pint for $3 or a half pint for $2 of any chosen craft beer. And every
Nice.
place had like a different like list that was participating, and some people just didn't care. I remember I went to the Clinton bar on College.
Oh yeah, Clinton's.
And this was like over a decade ago, and the bartender was basically just setting up. It was my friend who we went to Snakes and Lattes. We used to go there all the time for board
nice.
games, and we ended up one day meeting, and I'm like, okay, well, let's meet up. I'll have a coffee. He's like, oh, I think I might have a beer. I'm like, I'll have a beer. We ended up drinking like 9 beers. I had to go into work the next day, threw up in the toilet in the morning.
No.
This was 10 years ago. My body could handle it back then.
I will say, the difference between graffiti and street, this is street art.
Yes,
This is graffiti.
exactly.
Street art, purposeful, intention, good contrast, solid colors. Graffiti,
Yeah,
ugly, random, silly.
vandalism.
Have we tried Perth Easy Amber? I do love Perth Brewery, but I don't know if I've tried them specifically. What was great about Perth Brewery is that they're celiac, or that they're gluten-free. So my sister and family could all drink them no problem, which was great.
Oh, you're the only one who isn't celiac?
I mean,
You
I'm
might
pretty
be,
sure,
but you
I'm
force
pretty
it?
sure most of my family isn't.
Okay.
But like, my sister for sure is, and so like we're all very cautious and careful with her. But
I love that
I
this
love
is
the
the-
raccoon. I love me raccoons. Raccoons are the best.
I think it's crazy that this is the front end of a house.
That is kind of weird that there's like,
We need to start embracing, this is what they want to do, right? Like the city
Laneway
wanted to
housing.
get rid of these and start actually building like alleyway houses.
yeah, I think it's a great idea.
This could be very Montreal. Imagine if you built a row of like maybe like establishments at the bottom, 2 rows up, you had like houses or apartments or something.
Right?
We're not innovative enough. I find that we're very nervous to actually change. And this is one of the challenges that I have with Toronto is that what we want to do is build 100-story condos
Yeah.
so that we can maintain these, you know, semi-detached and detached sort of houses.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's how we end up with this crazy like disequilibrium, right?
Right. Well, especially with the influx of people constantly happening.
Yes.
Like,
And this is the funny thing, as someone who was born and raised in the city, right?
Yeah.
How many people do you know who can say that they are born and raised Torontonians? Like we're like
very, very few.
Very few. It's crazy.
Yep. Well, I think it's the same with every city. Where you end up is not necessarily where you grew up. Because, like, technically I was born in Toronto, but I grew
Yes.
up in North Bay.
Yes.
And I would consider myself a North Bayite.
A North Bayite?
Yes.
Is that it?
The other option is a North Bader, but that doesn't sound as good.
Kind of like that.
I mean, I might use that from now on because it's funnier.
I love it. I'm a North Bayer.
A North Bayer.
A North Bader.
No, I think North Bayite is the official terminology.
Okay.
We have to compare with Ken.
Love these little houses. Is he from North Bay too?
Yeah, funny enough.
I love it.
Well, we did our walk together, and pretty much the whole time we're just talking about North Bay and how much we love North Bay.
Well-
We're just like, remember Burger World? And just like, I love Burger World.
Don't you love
It's
reminiscing
ridiculous.
over those things?
It's
well, because
the best.
Eddie,
It's the best.
Is another born and raised Torontonian.
Yes.
And he's also an East Ender just like me.
Oh, funny. Yeah, that's true.
And we kept on missing each other because we kept on going to different school because I was also in French immersion for one point, right? And so it's funny when you meet people because again, like we talked
Hello,
about
first,
how
last.
we're like a rarity,
Yeah. No, you guys really are. And funny that you're both kind of getting into this now.
right?
North Bader sounds simulate to rebate. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a very stimulating name.
Oh, what a fun choice of words.
Oh, you know.
Wordplay is so mischievous.
Are all the gays of Toronto streamers? I
No,
mean, on
there's only 3
OnlyFans.
of us. Eddie, you, and I guess I'm kind of making my way into that if we
Yeah,
want to call it
well,
that. We should do a walking gay thing. The walking gays of Toronto.
I mean,
Where the 3 of us go on a walk. and we just talk about gay stuff.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, we can definitely do that. There is also Mickey Tour.
Mickey Tour?
He's
Is he in Toronto?
Yeah, he's a friend of mine. His name's Patrick, and we do walks around the city.
Okay.
But he's actually been doing this for a long time, but he doesn't do like walk and talks.
Okay.
He like usually just captures the video.
Okay. So more like live streams is like silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
both are good.
I also don't speak to I feel like a lot of people don't make their sexuality like super public knowledge.
Unlike
I don't
me?
care. I'm just like, I
Gay
don't care.
solo travel, just
Right.
kind of splash it everywhere. Do you know half the comments I get when I walk is, "Are you gay?" Just like, girl, yes. Did you not read what the channel is that you joined?
People don't read. Are you kidding? No one knows how to do anymore. Not just for the gays, us bis too. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. The important thing is you're a letter, right?
The important thing is you're a letter somewhere.
You're a letter. You're on the letter scale somewhere.
I love these houses. So beautiful.
A is for asexual. B is for bisexual. C is for chick. D
Shit. C is for serving you know what.
D is for demisexual. E is for utrasexual. F is for phrasexual. G is for gay. H is for heteronormative.
Or
I is for-
homonormative. Look at that turret.
That is a
Okay,
great
so
turret.
one thing you need to know
that
about
is
me,
love. That is
when
love.
I
I
went
love
for a
that.
walk through Rosedale, I talked about this. I love a turret.
There's been some great turrets.
I love a turret. This is me imagining myself reading books in the wintertime or in the summertime.
Waiting for your sailor husband to come home
That's exactly it.
from the war.
When you see a turret, I want you to think of me sitting there reading books. Probably Heated Rivalry right now, which is on sale apparently 25% off at Indigo. I saw that as I was walking by.
Well, that one has a cute little turret as well, doesn't it?
This is beautiful.
Oh, look at that. What do you think of the white and blue house?
Beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
these
so
are nice.
Nantucket. Actually, you know what that reminds me of?
What?
So in Turkey, in Istanbul,
Yeah.
there is a set of islands outside of Istanbul. And one of them is
That one with
called,
beautiful stained glass. Oh, it's a
Is it a church?
Not a mosque.
it's a synagogue.
Temple. Synagogue. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I just noticed it.
That's beautiful. I mean, could use a fresh coat of paint on the top, but who doesn't? Who couldn't?
No.
Who doesn't need that? It's weird that the number of bisexuals is way higher than the number of gays, yet I have never ever met a bisexual person as far as I know. You probably have.
You have, they just
probably
didn't. Because so I find that a lot of people who do identify as bi, I don't know how to say this. I find that more people who identify as gay, there is a sort of like distinct identity and culture that I think people can gravitate towards that makes one, I don't want to say more noticeable, but to some degree I'll say more noticeable. Whereas I find that bisexuality
It can
as
be
an
harder to-
identity,
it can be harder to feel. I understand the thought that you kind of don't fit into two worlds, but you fit into both of them at the same time.
yeah, I think that there's no identifiable bisexual culture because I think it's
Except
split
for
between
cities.
straight and gay, and it becomes this sort of merging of the two. But there hasn't been an identified bi culture or bisexual style, which is why it's not as easily identifiable in terms of like someone being bi unless they announce it. Does that make any sense?
Yeah,
Or am I
feel
being
like-
overly academic about it?
I feel like the exception there might be David Bowie. People would just
Okay.
be like, David Bowie is bisexual. Just like, of course, that's the template.
Yeah,
Everyone-
that's a template.
I live in a small town though, so I'm sure there are a lot of bis. Yeah, there it's probably just easier to stay closeted or to only feed your attraction to one or the other.
Yeah.
At least gays practice shift changes earlier in life in single Yes, Sam. Yes, thank you for the gay jokes. Poison Jam. As a bi, I feel weird, like a weird gay rather than a weird straight, so I often find myself in queer spaces more often. Well, you are welcome in all of them.
I love that there's a graffiti of a spray can.
I like that too. That's really cute.
Silent Robot Love.
Mad Kid. Nut Chili Meg Silent Robot Olive.
Oh, that does say olive, not love. See, this is graffiti, I think. Because they didn't get rid of it.
Yeah,
but
here's the thing. Here's why I would qualify this as graffiti, because it's almost there.
it's tagging.
The trick there is that A, it's not as saturated on the inside. The blue lines are very loose, and it feels unintentional.
But then
a
there's
part of
also KPS USC 25, so maybe they wanted it there?
maybe. But I'm just like, it could be improved.
See, but this is street art.
That is street art.
Now,
That is
you know
street
what
art, for
this
sure.
is, right? You know what this is. Do you know the video game? You're a gamer, come on.
Jet Set Radio?
Yes, oh my God, of course you knew.
It's like one
Jet
of my
Set Radio Future.
Oh my God. That's easily one of my favorite games.
Okay, I am dying for that game to be re-released. They released Jet Set Radio on Steam.
Yeah,
but
they've never released Jet Set Radio Future.
no, and that's the thing. Jet Set Radio, I don't like it. The controls are clunky.
It's a little clunkier, yes.
And it's all timed.
It is all
Jet Set
timed.
Radio Future
You
actually
had more
has
time. It was open. You could do
yes.
stuff. Yeah.
Now, do you know that there is
Let me
a
know if
kind
you
of
know
remade game?
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Oh, girl,
We're
we
gonna
gotta
be
do a live stream let's play of that game together.
Okay, yeah. I thought you were gonna change the sentence there in some way, and I'm just like, oh, again, we gotta buy me dinner first. This is cool
Now,
too. This is cool.
this is modern done right. Look at this.
I
It's
like that
wooded.
it's not a typical angle. It's all it's geometric, but it's an unusual geometric.
But it's new, it's fresh.
But also, like, look how it fits in with the area around it. And
Exactly.
especially being across from this, I'm just like, they're sisters, they're not twins.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is what I like. And you know what? It's giving like spa
Speaking
vibes.
of Jet Set Radio, y'all haven't clocked my name yet.
What does
Poison
it say?
Jam. To be fair, I have known this for a long time. And it has been one of my favorite games, and I can't believe I didn't actually clock that until right now.
There you go. There you go.
Who was it? The Poison Jams, and then there was the Smog ones.
Oh, the Smoggies?
No, the Smoggies was a TV show.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But oh my gosh, it was Poison Jam, it was the Smog ones, and then it was, well, obviously Shibuya Corp. But it was
Shibuya Court. Do you know what's
What were the
funny?
other two? What?
When I went to Tokyo, I was desperate.
I don't know how I didn't clock that. Bro. I really don't know how I didn't clock
You're
that.
you're having your brain is imploding now.
a little bit. I'm just like, wow, I'm actually like really.
You're mad at yourself. You're
Yeah.
disappointed. You're not mad. You're disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
You're
in myself.
disappointed. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, that is also par for the course.
just in general,
Just in general.
a little bit of disappointment in the self. I think is
Is
healthy.
that a food
It's-
truck red? It is. This is
What's a
Toronto
shawarma?
Grills. Jalil Dizaji Inc.
Oh, that looks good. Look at this.
That does look good. I'm not gonna lie. I want a shawarma.
Oh yeah.
As we were saying, shawarma, the food of the god.
Right?
That god being shawarm.
Ah.
What is this area called? We're kind of like not South Annex, but like
I would call this the annex.
I would still
Because we're past Bathurst. So
Yeah.
this is the annex.
I would still qualify this as Annex.
Yeah.
But I always think of like Annex as being there in north,
But
and then south would be like little, just north, maybe like bordering on Little Italy.
well, so I think this is mostly known as like Harvard Village.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Because it all is off of, but like I think Harvard Village kind of bleeds into, because first of all, we're gonna be close to hitting Kensington, right?
Yes.
So Annex and Kensington, it's funny because when you look at like that quadrant, like Kensington is like the hippie place.
Yeah.
And then Annex is like a mix between Yorkville and Kensington. It's kind of hippie, but kind of bougie.
Mm-hmm.
Then you move right into bougie.
Fair. Well, you know what's interesting is that Yorkville used to actually be the area that was the hippie space.
It was.
And then
until
all of that
money
moved to
ran in.
Kensington.
Mhm.
And then,
Where's that gonna go now?
yeah. Well, it does seem to
Dundas
be
West,
moving.
apparently.
I was going to say Queen West. Is
But-
kind of where it's kind of popping up, but that's always been its own thing too.
Queen West was like big back in like the days of the hipsters, right? But now it's kind of everything is moving apparently onto Dundas.
Fair.
This was the street, I think it was Vogue that like in like 2015 called, West Queen West like one of the top streets in the world. And now I think they chose Dundas West. Vogue. You got to move to the music. This is a really cool angle over here. If you look at the way that the houses are all lined up, from this angle right over here.
Oh, that is
it's
neat, actually.
It's like a zigzag pattern almost.
It literally just kind of goes down in such a way
Yeah.
where it does actually just.
I love it.
That is cool.
Someone who has artistic skills should sit here and paint this.
Yeah. I mean, if I must, I
don't.
must.
I mean,
I'm
do you have
wondering if
artistic
it-
skill? I don't.
I do.
Okay.
I am actually a painter.
Wow.
Yeah.
You like
I do everything.
my stick figures are horrifying. I'll leave it. I'll put it to you that way.
Again, you gotta be no. I'm sure your stick figures are fine. It's not the shape of your stick figures. It's what you do with them.
My horror apparently is what I do with them.
A swing, yes. If one sees a road sign that says one way or two way, is that one meant to comply in public? They don't specify.
When walking?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I think you're okay. I think you're okay.
When you're walking, you can go anywhere.
What do you think of this like sun-moon house pairing over here?
The black and the yellow?
Yeah, it's very
compared to this yellow over here, which I actually still really enjoy.
You like the sunshine? Okay, so there's like a sunshiny yellow over here. But if we go
It's
around
giving very
here,
Latin America. And I love that the same tower's just like peeking up.
right?
over
You just
here.
kind of get the little image, the little,
Always.
little glimpse.
I mean, I like the contrast.
You know,
I
what it
think that
reminds
the
me of?
yellow
The
fits
Spellman
better.
ants.
The Spellman ants?
Yeah, Hilda and Zelda.
Oh, yes.
I feel like it's very that.
Do you know that I had was it Caroline Ray, the actress?
Yeah, Caroline Ray.
Yeah, I had her on a flight once.
Oh, cool.
Super nice.
Oh, of course she would be.
Super nice.
She's
You know who-
Canadian.
Yes, but you know who else I had on a flight who was in
Who?
business class that was amazing, and I talked to her for like an hour, was Tori Spelling.
Oh, cool.
I love Tori Spelling.
Well,
She was so nice, so down to earth, so fun. I talked to her about Trick, and I'm like, the gays need to know, when is Trick 2 coming out? Because like they're trying to get it made, right?
Oh, really?
But it's just tough to get things made nowadays.
Oh, I see a house here, and I'm not sure if you're gonna love it or hate it, but I think I'm gonna love it. You also like the purple
Oh
one?
my God, yeah.
I am super
Like,
curious to see what they do.
all of this is what I love.
Here's the thing. I really like the purple with like the dark blue trim.
Oh, you mean this one?
Well, that's like a lavendery. I see the purple over there.
Oh, I
and
was
I'm just
gonna
like,
say.
girl, that's a good purple.
That is a deep purple.
Yes.
That's a purple that's not gonna let you
Purple
forget.
House,
Purple rain.
House.
Purple rain.
Only want to see you dancing in the purple house.
That's a sexy purple.
That is a sexy purple.
You know what that's reminding me of? That's
Purple
the
rain?
Simpsons.
Oh.
The Maison Derriere house.
Oh yes.
The Maison. I guess I can't sing it for copyright reasons.
Oh yeah, you can.
Maison Derriere. Oh, that's a
But
good
look
purple.
look what's
Ooh,
across.
I'm taking a picture
What
of
is
that.
this? What is this weird street we're on? Because like, look what's right across the street. Is abomination the right word? Perhaps.
Abomination.
Now that is a beautifully done house.
Oh, this is the famous house.
I don't know if this one, but that's a love. Like I see what they did with the garden, but you can definitely see how in the winter this does not translate to.
In the spring and summer, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's majestic.
Yes, I believe that.
It really
right
is.
now it's looking a little cluttered.
It's looking
But
like
like
the city of
af-
Toronto needs to come in.
Yeah, but after you kind of like look at it a little bit and kind of pick it apart,
Yes.
and just like, oh, that's actually like really nicely done. And you
Oh.
you can see the potential that it has.
These houses love this. Do you know that this rooftop over here, it's not this one actually.
Were you thinking the half house?
No, so there's one architectural style that is distinct to the city of Toronto, and it's in the annex in Cabbagetown. It's almost like this pointed rooftop.
Well, I was
If we
gonna say
pass by one.
the beautiful like stained glass in these houses.
I know.
You can tell they were all built at around the same time.
Love this.
The little libraries.
Kids'
They have a
corner.
little library for kids and for adults. That's such a cute idea. I mean, there's nothing inside them, but that's fine.
A guide to comparative marine mammal physiology and anatomy.
Oh my God.
Oh wow, the heart. That's just. And we also have professional business mentality. I see writing on here. I could be Islamic or like Persian,
Arabic?
maybe. It could be. I don't know if it's Arabic. I think it's looking more Persian. The skull beneath the skin,
Interesting. By P.D. James.
and Patricia Cornwell's Flesh and Blood. I'm tempted to take the mammal physiognomy book, but I'm not going to because I know that I'm not going to use it.
Fair. I will say, I wonder if like should like, I feel like I should just go around with a couple copies of my Glitter Bomb book that just will never sell, and just put them out in places. Be like, here, put one here. That way, maybe someone will. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea.
Maybe I'll do that. You want to go for a walk with me, and we could like seed as many libraries as we can with my stuff.
So FYI, just be careful because I do know that people who are unhoused do have the tendency to take books and use them for fire, like to warm themselves up. So pick libraries that are not close to like large parks.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, because you don't want your book to be involved in that.
That's true. That's true.
That's bad juju.
Harvard House, very nice. If you ever get a chance to go there, it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, ridiculously nice.
The very best baking.
How often do you use transit? Fairly often. If I have to travel somewhere, I'll normally take transit or hop.
I try to bike.
Yeah.
Well, because when I worked as a flight attendant, I would always have to take line 2 all the way across the city.
Yeah.
And it's horrible. So
it's not great. It can be draining for sure.
It's tiring. I mean, after a year and a half of having to commute there, I'm just like, I don't, the next job I get, I'm half hour. I want it to be in the downtown core. I want to be able to bike or walk there. I am not going to the airport again.
Yeah. It is tricksy.
Oh, Pussy Willows. I mean, I don't mind the TTC and I will take it, but again, I try my best to avoid it. Only because I like walking and biking. That's just who I am. I mean, we're walk tubers. We don't do this just because we do. You have to like walking, right?
You really do. And just like,
and it's a healthier option too.
Absolutely.
And honestly, you get there faster.
You really do a lot of the time.
Yes, girl. I trust my legs. Like today I got to downtown in 20 minutes.
Yeah, it blows my mind. I remember when I go to Orlando and do like my shows there, I always have to go to people and be like, how far, like, just like, I'm not located on the main campus, I'm located here. And they'll be like, okay, well, how do I get there? I'm just like, it's like a 10-minute walk. But there, it's like, it is super hot. So I'm just like, I understand.
So you go to Orlando often? Because I know you were just
Yes.
recently there and got rained out.
Are you biking to Hamilton?
Oh my God.
No, I will take the train to Hamilton. I will take the train to Ham.
The
Not sure when
furthest
that
I've
will
ever
be,
biked was
but-
Mississauga, like poor credit.
Fair.
And then I got there, I'm like, how the hell do I get back?
Right?
Horny, call for a real good time. Huh.
Oh my gosh.
This deserves... I feel like I really have to call this number too. And now I have to take a...
Gives hot guy thigh tattoo energy.
Who?
That one.
It's aggressive?
Apparently.
Oh. Is this a Chipotle thing? Is it a mayonnaise? Oh, Piano's here.
Yeah, there's so many of these around now.
Oh yeah, it's a chain, because I thought that there was one now at Dundas and Carla.
Yes.
And there is. Oops, touching the mic, my bad.
Oh, that's okay. I will say, if you've never been to Baca Phoenix, it's a great place to go to. Not just because my books are there.
Where?
Baca Phoenix?
What's your book again?
I have a couple.
Glitter Bomb?
Well, Glitter Bomb is like my art book. But I have a couple novels that I've written that are out there as well.
Are they available in e-form?
Yes. Actually, right now. If anyone sponsors my show, like if anyone kind of comes on board my fundraiser for $50, 50 Canadian dollars, I should say, you get access to all of the books that I've written since 2000 or so.
Okay.
With the exception of Cypher, because I don't have the rights to do that one, but the other three are there.
You don't have the rights to Cypher? Did you go with a publishing agency or did you do it on your own?
That one's done through Renaissance Press, so I
Okay.
don't have the access to that one, but you could do a group tour around Christmas and do a YMCA dress up. I'm not touching YMCA while the Orange Cheeto's still in power, because he's co-opted that song in a weird way.
He has?
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Well, the Village People are Red Hats now, eh?
Oh. They've gone the ways of Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah. That was stupid. That's just dumb. Have you ever been to Pig Out, by the way?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever had a chance to go to Pig Out Barbecue? That one right there? Really, really tasty. And surprisingly affordable, which is nice. At least it was back when I went there. Yeah.
You walk in now, it's just like, we need your firstborn child.
Yeah. It's just like, you expect to eat meat in this economy? Oh.
We want your blood first. Then we discuss price.
Right?
There is like the gallon.
Darren and
U of T.
Deepa.
I used to teach at U of T.
Oh yeah?
I did. I used to teach in the Sexual Diversity Studies program.
Oh, super cool.
It was, and then COVID hit, and I just didn't go back.
Yeah, you're not so sexually diverse anymore.
It's not even that. It's because the job that I was doing, because I worked in HR, that just, you know, HR had to figure out basically how to manage the humans during pandemic and after and everything. That just took over my life, right?
Fair.
And I did not have it in me to do a full-time and a part-time job.
Yeah.
Oh, the ugly, beautiful turkey bird
So
building.
do you think turkey or do you think peacock?
Turkey.
A lot of people think turkey.
It's turkey. What the hell is this?
I don't know.
Are they turning
Looks
it
like
into
they're
something?
I wouldn't be surprised if they were. It does
Like a
kind of give
memorial?
that feel.
I also feel like the land could be better used. It'd be nice if it was like a park.
Miss the old CLRV and ARLV TTC streetcars. Miss the old streetcars. I can see that. The new ones are just kind of,
They're too bright.
yeah, they're a little, but they're also like, they're bright, but also kind of nondescript.
Yeah. Well, have you gone on line 5?
Yes. And line 5 was really good.
But the problem is they're basically the streetcar, but like, again, devoid of color and life. Dark gray.
Well, for me, the thing that got me was I'm just like, you spent all this money designing all these new stations and you made them exactly the same.
So
Like, why did you do that?
at this point, as long as it's done.
Oh yeah, I get that entirely.
But I ended up doing, like, I ended up taking line. This is Hillel. This is like the Jewish communities. No, the Jewish campus life.
Okay.
It's Hillel.
I was marveling at the almost like Pueblo feel.
Yes. Very
Very cool.
Hispánica.
Very aesthetic.
Oh,
I wish
es
I
muy
spoke
bonita.
Hispánica.
¿No hablas español? Un
No.
poco.
Rosas.
Oh, Rosas! Is that from that TV show?
I don't know. Well, funny enough, the show that I'm actually touring with.
I love it.
Oh, I honestly thought this was Emily May Rose, and I saw it's Stephen Twig. I don't know you, Stephen Twig, but I like your raccoon. That's so cute. Perhaps sell items to UK customers. We are supporting each other after all. Here's the thing. It's available for anyone.
Fun.
Here's my only thing. I am happy to like ship out. I'm going to have like a little gift bag that I'll be selling off in the next couple weeks for like buttons and posters and things like that. But those I'm only probably going to be able to do in Canada because it'll be too much to ship it to UK. But hopefully I can figure something out there. New streetcars are too large. I can see that. They are pretty spacious.
They're slow.
They are slow. Well, especially line 6.
I haven't done line 6.
You don't have a lot of reason to be fair.
I mean,
But like
the buses are better.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. It was nice. Me and Randy went up there. We had a perfectly serviceable trip across. It was very nice. But like, yeah.
Like, the end.
Yeah.
Unnecessary. It's like the Shepherd subway station, Shepherd subway line. It's like, why? But with line 5,
Will it be better when it's actually like up to speed? Yes, I think it will be.
but even with something like line 5, right? Like, look at all the space. Those stations are huge. They're deep. They're huge. And then you look at the size of the actual transit. It's like two carts. Meanwhile, you go to Union Station and you have the width of a hair for the people that are going in there, right? It's just, we just don't know how to build in this city.
It is strange. But mind you, here's the thing about Union Station. It was built way back when, right? So like it's a little bit more forgiving.
But they've
at the same
expanded it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they just renovated it not long ago. And like, why are you not? You know?
Part of
Also, controversial thought. I think we should have one streetcar or like one subway line. We should open up the base station, like the secondary base station again, and just have one doing a loop downtown.
Yeah. Well, and this is where New York did it the right way, right? They have an express. They have the
Right?
space for an express line, and we don't. The best thing that we can do in this city, I'll tell you, is to shut down Yonge Street to cars, open up the sidewalks where you need them,
Yep.
and then have a free, like in Calgary, a free streetcar that just goes up Yonge Street to like Eglinton.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That would completely alleviate a lot of the congestion on line 1.
Absolutely.
And like make it free. people will, and then just make it free. Because one of the biggest complaints of people is, why am I paying $3
to go a couple blocks?
Right.
I did love that about Calgary. As soon as, and here's the thing,
Cool,
I went
conservative
there,
Calgary.
I know, but I went. It's funny, like I went on a streetcar, and they're just like, it's free from here to here.
Yeah.
They were so nice.
Yeah.
And they were so helpful.
Yeah.
And I sat down, and this guy showed me his artwork.
Yes.
Of a hawk that was made out of kitchen knives.
There you go. Oh.
And just like, this is beautiful. And also like,
But
he was also just like, I don't put my money in the banks. I keep it all in cash. And just like, okay.
I mean, listen, if you put it in gold.
What do we think? What do we think?
But still, conservative Calgary has
Calgary
free.
nailed that.
Yeah. Oh, Trinity College. I almost went here.
Oh yeah?
I got in, but they didn't give me enough money.
Ah, fair enough.
Do you know if you go to Trinity College, you have to, well, I don't know if it's still the case, but at least when I was going, they would expect you when you go to the dining hall to eat to wear like your robe. And I don't think you have to wear the wig, but you have to wear the robe.
Oh, interesting. My mom actually did her dissertation here not long ago.
At Trinity?
At Trinity. She was very big on palimpsests.
Oh.
And so she was working on getting her dissertation on how that can help people. And
My friend actually did his PhD thesis on palimpsests,
but
in
way.
comic books and like comic book adaptations to movies.
Oh, that's such a cool idea.
Yeah, I should probably message Drew and see how he's doing.
I love that idea. How do you like the new Yonge Street all-day bus?
There's a Yonge Street all-day bus?
There's a new bus? I didn't know there was a new bus. I know there is a young bus, isn't there? But I thought that only went at night.
I didn't realize that they started it. See, I think this is one of the things that Olivia Chow does not do well. She has not mastered social media.
No.
If all these things are happening, she has not done a good enough job to be like, hey, Toronto, this is what I'm doing for you.
That's kind of it, is I feel like she's...
Girl, get
a
it
bit
together.
Invisible.
Well, and also, with the city of Toronto, it's like you have all of these walktubers.
Yeah.
Johnny Strides is a good example, but other smaller ones too. Everyone has a unique sort of element to what they're bringing.
Yeah.
Why are you not reaching out to people who are literally walking and documenting the city to
Every
the world?
day. Yeah.
And being like, how can we leverage these people to talk about what it is that we're doing?
Hold on that note. Olivia Chow, my name is TOURonno. This is
Angelo in the 416.
you know where to find us. We're available. We're here for you. Girl.
I'm a former government worker too.
Yes. We are just like we are here for you, girl.
Well, but
We're very affordable.
But it's true though. It's like all these things are happening, but where is her social media team? Where is the campaigning?
Yeah.
If you want to call it that.
Especially if she is gonna run for mayor again, which you know.
Yeah, girl, you gotta
Who knows?
let a bitch know. This is what I've done.
Right? And it's like I would love to I should actually reach out to her and be like, I know that you're like getting elected again soon, maybe. Do you
I think
or
so.
someone
If she
from-
wants to run.
Yeah. But I'm just like, do you or someone for your team want to come with me for a walk and we can talk about the city?
Yes. The funny thing is, I love Olivia Chow.
I also like her.
And like I remember
I mean, she's no Jack Layton.
No,
But
but
at the same time, how could you be?
well, so here's the thing about Olivia Chow. Oh, this is the Monkman School of Global Affairs. It's nice.
Ooh, it is nice, actually.
I always see it from the other side. I never walked down. I don't think I've ever walked on this side over here.
Oh.
Isn't it funny how you can walk down a street 1,000 times, walk
And
past
every
a
time
street?
you come something different.
But yeah, I've walked past this street 1,000 times, but I've never walked down it.
Well, what's interesting is the top part of the street used to be entirely blocked off, and now it looks like it's open. But I'm just like, it does have a lot more
Going on.
Yeah.
Sorry. So with Olivia Chow, I'll tell you, Olivia, listen, I need a moment.
Livy.
Olivia Chow, I'm going to tell you what the issue is, okay, honey? I'm a millennial. I remember you from the days of you going on Much Music, talking about raves, rave culture, how to solve the problem. Olivia Chow, you were an iconoclast, okay? Olivia Chow was fearless. That's what I loved about Olivia Chow. And Olivia Chow was also an independent city councillor. She was not afraid to speak her mind. She was smart. She was practical. She was not afraid to, again, like step on people's toes because she was an iconoclast. And I feel the problem now is that she's become too safe. She's not the Olivia Chow that was daring and provocative in her practicality to say this is how you deal with an issue. And I think that's what she needs to bring to the next election. Thank
And
you
we
for
hope she
attending my
does.
TED Talk.
I'm gonna separate that into its own video.
Just
I'll
put
be
it out
like-
there.
Yeah.
But girl, it's true. You're talking to someone who, again, I remember Olivia Chow from back in the day when she was a city councilor and she was
oh, that's
fearless.
gorgeous. I love that.
This
The
is
tunnel
really
with the
nice.
practical door.
Yes.
Angelo,
Yes.
do you know a YouTube channel called Naughty Nana DUZ? She's Canadian.
I don't, but now I have to go look her up.
Yes.
And what does she do? Tell me.
She does she does a lot of rants actually.
Oh,
She's pretty cool. She's really cool.
This
I
is
like
the
her stuff.
problem. I don't want to become a ranter. But I will use these walk and talks to lay out the rants on occasion.
Hey,
but
if you want to make this a regular thing, I am happy to have you on board any day.
never mind. People are like, when are you going to run for office? And first of all, I would never be a politician.
That's
it's
kind
a
of-
thankless job.
Well, here's the thing. Some people are just like, would you ever consider running for office? I'm just like, there is
No.
way too much stuff out there that would instantly discredit me.
Me too. No, me
I'm
too.
just like, nope, absolutely not.
I'm too spicy.
I agree.
And I'm also too gay. And not in like the homophobia way. I mean, too gay as in like I've talked about too
as
many.
in too gay, as in like I have a septum piercing.
No, not that gay. But like I
How
will
dare
talk.
you.
But I will talk about it. And I think that's part of the issue, right? Is that in order to be a politician, there has to be a certain safe zone around you. And I don't want to be safe.
I agree. I kind of want to like.
I'm an academic, damn it. I believe in speaking the truth and putting it out there.
Yeah, and just like I feel. Here's the thing. I feel like
Love
the
this.
right side
Beautiful.
can
Harry
get away
Potter.
with being like
Bombastic and
personality-based and crazy, but I'm just like the things that they do, you could never get away with on the left because
Well, and
they're the
even
ones
in
who are
the
busy
center.
holding people accountable.
this is the problem. You're right. Is that with right-wing politicians, they win everything based on the cult of the personality, right?
Yeah.
Not about ideas, because they get voted in and then they basically do things that go against the very people that voted for them.
Yeah.
The problem with the left is that the left can be, and I learned this in academia, the left can be very harsh.
Yeah.
And it can be a little self-righteous and
A little.
a lot. And the problem is, rather than focusing on the key issues, focusing on things like labor and taking care of the issues relating to work, pay, affordability, it's too much on the performative, on identity politics, because it's an easy way to win an audience over, but then you can't have too much personality either. Like Jack Layton was probably the person with the most amount of personality.
Yeah.
And he was
beloved.
and he was, and I will say, for like a straight cis white male, I mean, he was kind of a fierce diva.
Yep.
He channeled a lot of gay in the best possible way. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that statement.
And you wouldn't expect it from someone like that, but he did. And again, the thing that we need in politics now, and maybe Avi Lewis may be able to do this on the NDP side, is you just need some honesty.
Yeah.
Right? The liberals have to be stuck in the center, right? Like,
I mean, just like, here's the thing. I would love to see Canada shift even more NDP like in the next couple of years. And I
don't think
think
it's gonna happen, though.
I know. I don't think it's going to happen because I think we need.
Also, Mark Carney is doing a fantastic job, just
I
given
agree.
all the challenges he's undertaking. I will give that man absolute credit.
Yeah.
He inherited a dumpster fire from Justin Trudeau.
Yeah.
He had to deal with Trump getting reelected, a bunch of wars that came out of nowhere, and
He's doing a good job of riding, like not necessarily. I don't think riding the middle is the right term.
he kind of is, but you need that. You need that sort of centered approach to be like, I'm going to be cool, calm, and collected. He's what you need right now in Canada. I don't want to say personality less, but just very bureaucratic, very not sort of spicy or emotional. You just kind of need someone that makes you look at them and say, you got this.
Yeah.
You're rebalancing the boat because it's shaking everywhere.
Yep.
You're going to be that anchor, and this is kind of what we need now. And I have an issue, don't get me wrong, initially with him being elected because he was a central banker, and central bankers are...
They don't typically have the most interest in a lot of the issues that face us.
Well, they created a lot of the problems.
True.
With the way that they brought interest rates down to zero and, basically created this cult of investing into property that made things very unaffordable. He kind of created a lot of the foundation for that. Although in Canada, he had actually left before, a lot of the damage had started.
Jagmeet Singh is the single reason that I no longer vote NDP.
Yeah,
Here's the thing. I felt
he
like
was sexy.
He came in with a lot of good ideas, but I feel like by the end he was more interested in like TikTok politics. And I'm just like, that doesn't jive with me. Yes, get the engagement of the younger people, but you're not here to make yourself more famous.
Well, but
You're here to do a job, and I don't feel like you did the job.
he was
Also,
the
here's
neck.
the thing. I want to say one thing. He got upset that Drake dissed him, and I'm just like, dude,
Honey.
you are a politician. You do not need to issue a statement of apology for liking Kendrick Lamar. Like, GTFO.
Yes.
What the hell are you like? Who cares?
Yeah. But
He issued a formal apology to Drake over a slant about Kendrick. Like, stupid.
yeah.
Just freaking stupid.
Well, but he was the neck,
Anyways.
right?
The neck.
And the neck can be a very powerful thing. He was the neck to Justin Trudeau's head.
Yep.
So, but he was not doing a good enough job to turn the head to the left.
Okay, Greek fact wedding.
Sorry?
Okay, big fat Greek wedding.
I mean, I'm just saying,
Did you
right?
say-
He was the neck, and he didn't turn Justin Trudeau's head enough. And he, again, another one, he was not in some respects, he also wasn't self-promoting enough to say, this is what I've done for the NDP, this is what I've done for the left. He seemed too much in the pocket of the Liberal Party, and the Liberal
Sure.
Party was a sinking ship under Justin Trudeau, who went completely tone deaf and just didn't care about what anyone was saying, right?
Oh my, here's the
But
thing.
he was a
Nothing-
passenger on one of my flights, and he was super hot. That guy is jacked.
I believe it.
So hot.
Well, he net Katy Perry, proving that.
No, Jagmeet Singh.
Oh, okay.
No, Justin Trudeau never. But Jagmeet Singh actually, like, he was there with his two kids
yeah,
flying.
Of course, Justin Trudeau wouldn't be on the plane.
Yeah,
Fair
but,
enough.
But Jagmeet Singh was jacked, like muscles. I'm like, how do you have the time?
Because
impressive.
He's jacked meat sing.
Jagmeet Singh! He really was. Oh, Queen's Park, my old trauma. Oh, Whitney Block. We're the snootiest. If you ever meet anyone who works in the Ontario Public Service and they tell you they work in Whitney Block, that building over there.
Yeah. Ha. Just so everyone knows, I did not point out the Whitney building this time.
I did.
He pointed out the Whitney. It's my favorite building in Toronto.
I love the building,
Yeah.
and I've been on the inside because, I mean, I was a former public servant, but people who work there are like, I work in Whitney Block. I'm one step away from, the politicians. I'm so special. Girl, you're not special.
No, you ain't. special.
You're a public servant. You're a bureaucrat. And the second you leave Whitney Block, no one's going to care that you were there in the first place. Just saying.
But here's the thing. The story of the Whitney Tower, everything.
Oh, yeah.
Everything so stupid. And I love it. I love everything about it. Proof that in order to be valued, you just need to be there, be pretty. You can be completely vacant.
Yes.
Great life lessons.
However, I will say, going inside, because I know that it's not open to like the public.
Yeah.
Having to actually work there, it's such an old, decrepit building. It's horrible.
I believe it.
Like, it's horrible. I'm glad I never had to actually work there.
Yeah, but also no air conditioning.
Yeah, nothing. Horrible.
Oh yeah. we can
Horrible. Et c'est tellement horrible.
But there she is. There's my crush.
That's your crush?
Oh, the Whitney building?
I'm surprised you haven't tried to get a job just to work there for like a day and be like, okay, I'm done, bye.
That sounds like so much effort.
It is a lot of effort.
Catherine Wooden building block.
Oh, I love the St. Michael's Library. I used to come here and study all the time. Actually,
I've
another
walked by
good
this
one,
building.
Layla.
I've walked by this building many times, but I don't think I've ever really appreciated the architecture on this one.
St. Michael's?
Yeah. Like, that's actually really lovely. I do like how they have the arrow slits on the side.
What do you think they do in that turret?
Probably. I don't think I can say it on camera.
They read books. What did I
Okay.
say about a turret?
Hmm?
What did I say about a turret?
Well,
You read books in the turret.
no, that's also where you shoot things from. That's kind of like the point of a turret. There might be cannons in there. I don't know. The cannon being D's nut. No.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am a fan of brutalist architecture. One of my dreams is to rent a car and drive through Central Europe for a month.
Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Oh my God.
Let's
when
do
I was
it.
in Bratislava, I almost just collapsed from the amazing Soviet catastrophes.
Bratislava.
Oh my God. And there's this
Bratislava.
upside down triangle, this upside down pyramid tower that's like the radio building. Oh, wonderful. Boop. Are you booping people?
I had to give him a boop.
How about this?
You want to boop too? That's something else entirely. I don't think that was consensual. When the statues
Happened.
come alive.
What is that? Run. I love how there's a random rainbow walkway here.
Right?
I'm not mad at it. I just think it's hilarious.
Wait, this is Church Street, isn't it? There's a church on it.
The
But at
funny
least
thing about
people
U of T's
underneath.
campus, it's so diverse. There's some parts of it that are absolutely beautiful, and then there's other parts that are just like,
It really, like, the entire thing is just mishmash of, like, every single possible architectural style you could possibly have.
biggest
It's-
landlord in the city of Toronto.
I believe it.
Number 2, York. Number 3, Toronto Metropolitan University. University, so here's a funny thing as someone who used to work in academia and in universities. Universities have largely become profit-making machines
Yeah.
that make their money off of 2 things.
Tuition?
1, no, patents. 2, real estate. Tuition is basically funneled to grad. So if you are an undergraduate student,
Wait, you see that?
your
Hold on.
tuition,
There's like 4 hawks.
Where?
Flying right, like, in the middle of those 2 buildings. They've all flown away now. But
Oh.
I'm just, there's, like, this one's coming out from over the top of the building. There's the other guy right there. There's the other one right there. That's a lot of hawks in one space.
why are they going into that building?
Hmm?
Why are they going into that building?
Oh, I think they're just flying around.
Huh.
Looking for cats. This is why you don't have your cats on the balcony if they're tiny cats in Toronto. Hawks will eat them.
Huh. I didn't realize hawks were even in the city.
Oh, there's a ton
That's
of
a
them,
thing.
especially lately.
Okay.
I don't know if they've just released like a new brood, but I'm just like,
Release the new brood.
well, they actually release, specifically hawks, but also apparently they've been releasing falcons as well.
Jesus.
A part of it's to control the pigeon population,
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
but like there's some collateral damage that happens. Oh, well, the beaver is being reintroduced to the UK again.
To deal with what now?
Well, probably just to help the wildlife situation kind of even out a little. I just noticed I am down to 3% battery.
Oh,
So
you gotta tie it in.
let's call this. Let's call this. Thank you for joining us today.
No, thank you. It was
Wonderful
so
to
much
have you.
fun.
We'll do this. We'll do this again
We
sometime.
basically did a massive circle. You know that, right?
Yeah,
we're
that's
like
kind of
we're
what we
like a
do.
block away from Yonge Street. We're on Bay Street now.
Yeah, literally starting pretty much exactly where we began. But thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me, and
And-
I'll be back again.
Yes. Tomorrow I will be with someone. Who am I with tomorrow?
Randy,
No, Randy was yesterday.
Ken, I'm just
No.
saying names.
Ryan Davey.
Oh.
We're going to be doing a conversation about theater in the city and about different areas we're going to. Friday, we're going to be visiting my friend Simon, and he's going to be walking us through the event Fernal Equinox, and we might be talking to some furries.
Infernal Equinox.
Yeah, apparently there's like a big furry convention that we're going to go to.
Huh.
Or like we're going to walk around, and people are like we're going to try to talk to some people and see what happens there. Saturday, I'm actually with VIATOR, so we're going to be having an exploration of music sites in the city. And then Sunday, me and Hunter are going to go to the island.
Oh
So,
my goodness, you're doing the island?
Yeah, and then
Fun.
Monday is going to be Kyle again. Tuesday is Randy. So we'll see. We'll see you again
And then
soon.
maybe next Wednesday it'll be me. You
Oh, I'd love that. I'd love that.
never know.
Thank you everyone for joining us.
Bye, guys.
We'll see each
Have
other very
fun.
soon. Bye. What a delight to have you.
Oh, thank you.